緒に笑えますように。
Hi guys, welcome to next Touhou Tuesday. The new meta is boobs and just barely off screen. Oh wait, that's the wrong button thing. There we go.
You're a goddamned idiot.
No.
Again.
No.
Also.
You know why I'm doing this? You know why I'm doing this? You know why I'm doing this?
No. Oh no. What was it? A reference? Because god damn it, we made it. We fucking made it.
We made it. What's made
We
it?
made it to episode 100. We did it,
fuck
guys.
you.
We
I'm not
finally made it to 100.
I'm not even talking about that.
I know, but it doesn't matter because we made it to episode 100 on YouTube. We're only 167 episodes behind now. Let's go. We even got 2 of them things in a week. It's a goddamn miracle. So yeah, we made it. 100 things.
You wouldn't do that. I'm not in fucking VC. Oh, Wolfie says they're not in VC.
I know you're not. Now you are.
So anyway, I'm doing this in protest. For a quick
Bro,
moment.
that's a what bullshit?
Nope, this is a slight protest. Look here. Okay, number one, I could, now that I've actually like done the full thing.
I don't know. By the way, I don't know how you're on top of my head, but
Have a seat up
Hi.
there.
hi.
But no Twitch, I'm not actually naked. Unlike this other Twitch streamer who has set a new meta.
It just shows how fucking dumb Twitch moderators are.
I agree. So
I mean, that's an ass if I've ever seen one.
Shush.
Have you
Ass.
Ah,
not seen
An
prisons or read or have you do not remember the good old days of prison school? With the whole boobs versus ass debates.
I remember
What the
that.
fuck?
I remember
That's
that.
right.
Good
Because
days.
that's right. Because as you know, ass is the true original way because boobs are just a duplicate of the original, and that's the ass.
Why does my hip? Why is it every time I look down?
Every time you look down, you realize
Tracking.
tracking is bad.
Oh,
Why? Why
They
is it
fucked
doing...
they fucked.
What?
Steam fucked something up last update. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, it does feel. I feel like I'm way higher than normal in this seat, but I don't know.
you're-
why.
Not VR chat. I'm talking about
You're-
VR.
You're much bigger.
I
press
mean, I've
R.
recognized that too. So
Press R.
You're also in a new avatar. Nice.
Not
He's
really.
in a new avatar all the time.
Ah.
He's in a new
What?
avatar all the time. But no.
well, that'd be
press
why I'm
R.
at 1.5 meters. That's a little better.
There you go.
Oh,
Where the fuck am I in my room?
I might
Oh,
be
there we
able
go.
to put
actually,
my thing
naturally,
on-
it's at 155. Wow, damn.
Oh no! Wait, what? Why isn't mine doing that still? Hang on, I'm gonna go over here and recalibrate. But
Oh.
Very easily, D.
Let me turn off my fuck.
oh what? Well, that explains a lot. My hip tracker never actually turned on.
I mean, that's on your
That's
ass,
like me
honestly.
and my. That's like me and my dongles. I forgot to plug in my fucking waist dongle again when I got on earlier.
That explains everything right there for a moment. Okay, well that's.
Nah, I don't think it
First-
does.
Imagine
that
forgetting
out.
to turn on your waist tracker. Imagine.
Imagine.
Yeah, I don't
guys.
know what
Well,
those are.
I tried
don't
to turn it
believe
on,
in
but
those
I
things.
guess the moment I pressed the button, it entered orange mode, and then when it entered orange mode, it just kind of canceled me turning it on. Okay, let me resize myself back up to
Oh,
what we were.
check. You good?
This bit,
Apparently not. Oh, Oh, what the fuck?
Are you in a
Just
big
gone.
white world? Are you in a big white? Oh wait, what? You're gone. Your chairs. Your seat's still
I-
here.
I somehow just like completely DC'd?
Oh, did your entire VR chat just fucking die?
Yeah, it did. Next thing I know, I'm just looking down, I was like, wait, there's literally none of these things. Why are there none of these things? In fact, I'm just gonna remove this
I
real
don't know.
quick. I didn't
But no.
like that. So it's
Chicken
fine.
tendies.
One of the weird things that happened this week, and like Twitter banded together and bullied Twitch until Twitch did right. A Twitch streamer who also has a cosplay page and OnlyFans, and they also do streaming. By the name
So
of,
the typical girl gamer.
Or the femboy. Or this
I'm
is actual
sorry.
girl.
There's nothing on here that says anything about gaming. She might. I don't know. But this streamer, goes by the username Morgpie, went viral this past week for streaming completely naked. And anyone that like got subscriptions, she would jump up and down and would just barely keep her nips out of the view.
I mean, is she breaking obvious rules that are really obvious?
She's showing breasts, but no nipples, which Twitch did have
Tater
a...
the dictator said, "Work smarter, not harder."
Just stream on the fucking
She-
blue site,
she
you
didn't
fucking
show
moron.
nipples. Apparently, there's a rule on Twitch where you can actually show nipple. There is a stipulation where you can show nipple on Twitch.
Yeah, and that's for breastfeeding.
Exactly. You can show breastfeeding only if you're actively breastfeeding.
That's a weird, but okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
But other than that,
Like,
there really wasn't.
We're literally
that
just
much...
mammals on the Discovery Channel.
Yep. But what she was doing was very clearly like tiptoeing that line, and all of Twitter just like banded together was like, "You need to get removed. You need to be banned. You can't do that. That's not right. That is not right." And I kind of would agree. There are young kids getting on here to watch, unfortunately, XQC and such. They don't need to be. They don't need to have nude women on the front page of Twitch. This was on the front page, by the way.
Hey
This
man,
ended
hype
up-
trains do their
this-
job. Woot woot.
This ended up on the front page of Twitch, and you're telling me that there's not one. There's like someone not at Twitch headquarters who sits there and hits refresh every here and there, looking at the front page, make sure no one's sitting there doing like I don't know how to build a pipe bomb.
All right,
tutorial.
so step
Suddenly get
one,
hype
you
trained.
get a pipe bomb. Step
Step
two,
one,
is
gunpowder.
you
Step
go
two,
find a
pipe.
mailbox. Step three, profits.
Step free profit.
why does that remind me of that? Why are you reminding me of that one fucking clip from Russian Badger? It's like,
I don't.
I don't want-
know. I don't even watch the guy.
because I
Russian
don't want the furry
Badger's
community.
so good.
I don't want. The only reason I do that is so the furry community doesn't pipe on my mailbox.
It's fucking hilarious.
Look, it's not
I've
intentional. I did not
I've
say
actually
it was
fucking
Russian
pulled-
badgers. It
I
could be
fucking clipped
any
that.
mailbox. Just go somewhere else. Thank you.
I've actually fucking YouTube clipped that. I'll probably send that to you. That's a
Nah.
fucking hilarious quote.
Dude.
I'm not you. I'm not
There
you.
was-
This
there
man
was-
over here that's still in the world.
But me? I've seen it. I've watched all
Yeah.
of Russian Badger stuff. I find it fucking hilarious. I find Bing.
I mean, all I know
find
about him is he
Bing
wants to kill
to be an
orcas. So.
influence. Bing is like a reason why I keep adding things to my soundboard because like I see him do stuff and stupid
Fucking
shit,
Bing.
and I'm gonna be like, I want to add some stuff to my soundboard. So now I keep adding more shit to my soundboard.
Oh yeah. Now I've actually got like a lifetime subscription to fucking.
Voice mod.
Yeah. I did that finally.
Why would you
Finally.
do that?
Well, because there's one on sale, two I had the money.
You
Go
didn't
fuck
add enough
yourself.
space between there. You could have gone one. It was on sale, and it was and I had the money, and now I have a soundboard.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
he does make a better point.
I
He
also
had
added-
his own sound effects, so therefore it's clearly more influential.
I added this to my soundboard earlier to play around with people in Lethal Company.
Oh god,
Oh
you're an
my
asshole.
god. You know what? Hang on.
I got the next.
Let me fuck. Let me. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna boot up my soundboard.
Oh man, this bracket's on a killing spree.
No, I watched his
Oh,
recent.
fuck!
I watched.
forgot to disable
I
that.
watched.
I forgot who did that?
That's even better! That's
I
even
forgot
who
better
did
than
what?
Oh,
I
it
for-
fucked you really seriously. Oops!
Oops.
I did
forgot.
not expect that to actually fuck you as bad as it did.
Wait, what just happened?
Don't worry about it.
He
Don't
hit
worry
the
about it.
he hit the he hit
Oh,
the, new
Cyberpunk.
he hit the new feature that I'm working on.
Yeah, it is a very special feature that will break Touhou Tuesday again. What did I say Saturday? Or sorry, what did I say Sunday?
Well, I gotta disable it. Okay, I forgot to.
What'd I say
disable it.
Sunday?
Let me do that now. Let me do that now before you guys fuck up with it some more. That's highly experimental. Totally not done at the moment.
At least
and,
it worked with 2 words.
Fuck, go into Birdie's brain and my brain pick it out.
Burp brain. I need to go get water because oh my god,
Bam.
why is this popcorn spicy? Spicy
Disabled.
cheese.
The hell? Why do you have spicy popcorn?
Spicy cheese popcorn. Because dinner.
Why is it
I'm also
spicy
eating chicken
cheese
nuggies.
nuggies?
Popcorn is not a dinner.
I'm also eating chicken nuggies. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yes,
Fuck
but at
you,
the
fuck
same
you.
time, why?
Yes.
I guess I go back to the original question. Why spicy cheese popcorn and why does it exist?
Why not?
Like, why would you want to buy it?
Some people are really into that. You ever see this video that recently got your pelvic thrusting into the camera? Anyway, did you ever see the video where this woman gave her, like, I think it was a 3-year-old child, like his first jalapeno, and when she gave it to him, he put it in his mouth, and then he got his eyeballs just widened, and he just stared forward like he was really focused on that flavor. And when she put her hand out for him to give it back, he pushed her hand back, and he just stared at her and just kept, like, sitting there with it in his mouth, like, tasting it and everything. Like, he was like, hold up, woman, I'm cooking.
This is the, it's like, no, literally, your teeth are actually cooking because for a baby trying to eat the Scoville units, that's probably cooking the insides.
I don't know. I mean, they could have been just a normal thing. What was that word?
I heard
say
boom
gore
fart.
Boom fart? Did you say boom fart?
Don't make me cyberpunk you again.
I disabled it. You can't do it.
Wanna bet?
Bet.
Cool. I'm
What
not
am-
betting anything, but let's find out if this just does nothing.
It does nothing. Did you read the description of it?
Nope.
Read the description.
That's why I put the word test in to make sure that it didn't work.
What did I come back to?
Oh, also, never mind. You claim the max amount available to you. They'll restock for you next stream anyway.
Yep. Only like what, 3 per person per stream? Or up to what, 8? I think. I think I set a limit to how many can be done per stream.
How many what now?
But like a limit to like how many per user. That way, no one person can burn it all up. You know, so you know there's a little bit of a chance for like 3 people to have a shot at it.
I do wonder something though.
Okay.
I think it's still 8 mic points, which is funny.
Yeah, it did.
It's a
It
point eater.
sure did.
Yeah, dumbass. I mean, if I disable it on Burby's end, doesn't disable it on Twitch's end.
Yeah, so I can go busting all the time.
Yeah, Bustin's a completely different system from Burby or anything. That's outside of my soundboard control. Now, granted, I could technically move everything from the Twitch soundboard onto the channel points,
You could.
and then hook it all up to Burby, and then Burby to my voice mod, and then through voice mod.
It sounds like a
to the
lot of
sound
work, though.
Well, see, I wouldn't have to rely on an external service. I'm
True.
a big fan of not
But
relying
remember-
on an external service.
Not
Which one
relying on
does
an
it?
external service called you need water and you need a cookie.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi, I'm the gremlin.
Oh, hi, Gremlin. I'm Jack.
Cookies are way the fuck over there. But nah, I'm a big fan of like having everything like as much as I can, not relying on another thing service. For example, I wanted to access StreamCord earlier to just say to like turn it off because I'm gonna start having little Burby handle my announcement messages whenever I go live. And I can't access StreamCord because I'm getting a Gateway 500 error. So I can't even get in there to shut StreamCord up and to also like grab the actual original message. I made a makeshift one that I think works, but I don't want to fuck
Test
with
it.
it at the moment. Yeah, I don't want to test it with a live ping message on there, so I'm just gonna wait till the next time I stream to test it.
What's that? You want me to add everyone for it?
No,
Sounds like you do, though.
I mean I could technically, in a way, set a button up so that then there wouldn't be a private it wouldn't be a customized message like you do. I like how you
Have
do
you
your
tried
thing.
going through Task Manager?
Remember, it was realized you're trying to get
Have you
rid
tried
of
turning it on and off again?
it. I'm gonna turn the internet on and off like Cartman did on South Park. Just go to the internet router and just unplug it and replug it, and the light blinks. And they're like, the light is blinking, the internet's back, yay!
Yeah.
Have you
I
actually
have.
tried going through Task Manager and shutting it down? Because I've had to do that a couple times with fucking
and
soundboard.
You can't shut down StreamCord. StreamCord's a bot that's run off of service.
Oh,
Yeah.
same thing though.
Anytime you get a notification on the birdcage, that's from StreamCord. That's like running a bot that like keeps a track of me being online on Twitch. I wanted to get on there to one, disable it, and two, grab the message that is supposed to, that I told it to display every time I go live and give it to Burby and then tell Burby, you're managing the fucking shit now. Have fun with that. And then see how that goes.
No.
But at the current moment, little Burby ain't done much. Cause,
It's just a Burby.
I got-
It's fine.
yeah. I'm adding more shit to little Burby.
But should you?
D, I've not seen anything yet. I don't know what team's done or whatnot, but like whenever I get something, like whenever Tater gifts me something, it like comes up as a pop-up. And sometimes, I think the last time I got a gift during stream, it minimized the game, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the message came, and it was Evie.
And then
gifting
you died.
Me, it was Evie gifting me the NSFW DLC for all the Nekaparas.
Yep. I mean, there's a way you can check. By going to your Steam
Giggity.
inventory, you can
Yeah.
find out if you have any gifts waiting for you.
When I went there earlier, and I didn't see anything. Like I saw the cards that they always give you, like the inventory
True,
thing.
and the gift would probably be there up front.
Didn't see nothing.
View gift history.
I have to try and find that wherever that is.
It's next to trade offers. Then in gift history of games you've sent.
What would be the last thing? The last thing I it was Terraria and Lethal Company.
Sure, it wasn't a million
Dude.
copies of Lethal Company.
No, because I bought Lethal Company another time for Tasha. Because she's always like watching us play, but she never had the game, and she also was watching me and Tater play Terraria a lot, but she never could play. So I bought it for her. I bought Terraria and Lethal Company for her. She's been enjoying Lethal Company with us every time, but I think she's a little lost on Terraria because that does have like a good bit of a learning curve.
Night, fuck you. I see.
What did I do?
Well, otherwise, it just recommends it, encourages people to buy. What the fuck you do?
I don't know
What
what
fuck
I
you
did.
do?
What did I do? I'm confused.
Night, what did you do? What did you do?
I mean,
Oh,
Jack doesn't even know at the
Check me
moment.
fucking.
Jack, you don't know.
I sure do. You do. You did the thing. You are a terrible person.
You
for
did a
doing the
thing. Why? Why would you do a thing?
It's true.
I don't even know.
My dad's home. I hear the car.
Out of nowhere, just the collie just. Hey,
But
fuck
do you
you!
hear? But the
And
real
just, like,
question is, do you hear
lost.
the leather belts?
being a goddamn bird.
How dare you be a bird?
That's
I
a
know.
very good question. Why are you
Wow.
being a goddamn bird?
Why am I a
Ne-
bird?
Why aren't
What
you
are
a pair of titties
birds?
again?
I just don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of the titties, after much backlash on Twitch, on X or on Twitter,
Call it Twitter. Don't fuck X.
okay. After much backlash and so many other streamers pointing out that this wasn't right and it's not what they want to represent the community and nor to something that they want people to affiliate Twitch with, because not gonna lie, people a long time ago that were used to be content creators and people were like, oh, so you make things on YouTube. Now whenever anyone says they're content creators, everyone immediately thinks, oh, so you're a porn star. You have an OnlyFans. That's literally what everyone jumps to now these days. Because that's what OnlyFans creators say they are. They say they're content creators and don't want to dive any deeper. Meanwhile, like, you got other people who are like, oh, I'm a content creator. People look at them weird and they go, I make stuff on YouTube. So YouTubers are all like, I fucking hate the OnlyFans thing, because now they made it more awkward to say that I'm a content creator, because now having to explain to people I make money on YouTube is just really weird. But now I gotta sit there and deal with the initial assumption of I make
Just say you're a
porn.
fucking YouTuber. Jesus Christ. There's an actual word for YouTubers.
Yeah, but the word YouTuber sounds like something a 15-year-old would say. If you're a professional
fair,
or you're an adult,
That's how we started the stream, Macaulay. That's how we started the stream.
Did
Or he
anyone
put
see
out
the
his
video
tits
from
and put it
Twitter where
on
the Twitch
screen.
viewers bullet- Yes, Kylie, that's literally how I started. Do I need to go back to it? Do we want more tits? Do we need more tit on stream?
You already bullied me with tits last time I was here.
I will bully you.
You don't
with-
need more.
Clearly.
Please don't.
I will bully you with more. Do
I have
even
food in
bigger-
front of my face again, please.
Do I have big tits?
I mean,
Hang on.
just because you have food in front of your face doesn't mean you actually have titties in front of your face. Like, he could
Last
put,
time,
he could
literally
put
last
on
time.
the biggest cow titties in your face in VR, but in reality, there's nothing there except a piece of plastic.
what I mean was, he loaded in. I loaded in. I was inside his tits, and it fucking freaked me out. Then my fucking this
What?
thing decided to
No.
roll back.
Lily got banned for putting a pear up her coochie. But I don't.
What? Who now?
Yeah, Shy Lily got banned because she insinuated she was putting a pear somewhere. But you know the bird feeding world, right?
What?
You know the bird feeding sanctuary, right? You're in VR chat.
Haven't seen it.
You've been to the bird feeding sanctuary. Everyone's been to the bird feeding sanctuary.
Not
No, I
entirely
haven't.
true.
Are you
False.
serious? You've never
So,
grabbed the pear.
it's literally
and had all
a-
the geese and ducks chase after you, and then when you put the pear down low enough, they get to it and they start eating it, and the pear shrinks until it disappears. You've never
Oh,
been there.
that world. Okay.
Yeah.
I've not been to-
God! See?
It's
I've
literally
been-
just an island with a few picnic baskets or picnic
I've seen it
tables
on multiple
and
times
things.
on YouTube, but I've never been there myself.
Oh, you should totally go there yourself. But yeah, Shy Lily like took a pear, insinuated she stuck it up her bum, and then she let the geese eat it, and then she just like, look, it's gone, guys, look, and that's what got Lily banned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
suspended for like a week.
I think it was a month actually. I
That's
don't
good.
remember.
So, fully closed in VR chat, does something in the bird feed world, gets banned, and then we don't, and we have people who are not getting banned for being fully motherfucking nude on stream.
Oh, not just not only fully naked.
How does that
but
not
like,
make sense?
But like, if you do a subscription or you gift a subscription, oh boy, thank you so much for your subscription. It's really good to see you doing that to participate in my community. It's really great. That's literally what she was doing. She was doing all she could to just cut the camera edge just right above the nipple, and she would bounce just where it would you just not see the nipple. She was cutting it as close as she fucking could.
I mean, she clearly was a dominatrix because that's just teasing you. Just saying.
I can tell. I can imagine how many Coomers was watching that stream.
It was on the front page, so a lot of kids learned a little bit about female anatomy and how boob physics actually work.
Wait. And then little girls go, I could do that too?
There are literally listen to this. There are little girls in school, when they ask you like, what do you want to grow up and what do you want to be when you grow up and whatnot? There are actual little girls sitting there saying they want to be an OnlyFans star.
I want to be a stripper.
There are back when you and me were young, Check, we wanted to be firemen. We wanted to be pilots. We wanted to be astronauts. You know, we wanted to do those really cool jobs, right? You ask a kid today what they want. Apparently, a lot of girls, like not all of them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that right here. Not all of them. Okay.
I want to be a stripper.
It's just alarming.
I'm just gonna post something that
It's just alarming.
is very similar.
It's just very alarming that there is middle schoolers that are already set on, I want to be an OnlyFans content creator. Not content creator, an OnlyFans content creator.
Yeah.
How a middle schooler knows that, I don't get it. But like,
People
these
slip
girls
through
are-
the cracks.
Now, yeah. But there's like other girls that are like, I want to be a doctor, you know, I want to be a lawyer, I want, you know, they're of course you got that. Majority of
That's
boys.
being pushed a lot right now.
A majority of boys have already made it clear they want to be a Twitch streamer or they want to be a YouTuber.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
exactly. The chances of that succeeding is a very slim thing. You've really got to hit something unique and golden in order to pop off to be able to live off of that.
I mean, sure, as a hobby, but as a full-time job, get
As a
fucked.
full-time job, yeah. Good luck. Good luck. When I grow up, I want to be.
You're
like
gonna have to
mommy.
work
Yeah,
really
I-
motherfucking hard, like Northern
remember
does.
that.
So you know what mommy does, right?
Mhm. I know
Shut
what
the
mommy
fuck
does.
up, Jack.
I know what mommy does.
Go on.
Wolf- Wolfie-
You're right, because I've realized Wolfie's here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
There you go,
I
Wolfie.
know because you and I both have seen it. Oh yeah.
Why did I just get connected
Go
randomly?
to general untold.
Also, yeah, I don't know why you got disconnected as well, but you got my glitch apparently.
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, never
I
mind.
don't
You're
know.
still there. What am I saying?
I don't know what you're
But
saying.
yeah, when I grow up, I
No,
wanna
like
be
I
mommy.
I heard the notification. I left channel and then I rejoined immediately.
Oh, it must have been like a Discord just blip in
Being
service.
fucked up.
Or
But
one of you
anyway.
trolling me.
Wolfie, do you see the Toad Tuesday server, the general channel? Do you see what Mommy wants to?
Touhou images.
No, just Touhou
No, no,
general.
general.
Just general, just the general channel. The one channel you can actually look at.
But I'm tits.
Yeah, it's the general chat.
When I grow up,
For
I want to
fuck's
be like
sake.
mommy. Do you
Sure.
know what that image actually? Can you
Do you
guess
know
what
what that
mommy
is?
does?
Yes, you want to
Stripper.
go, Mommy? Nope. Try
No,
again.
she is not a stripper. As the mom goes on to state in a thing I cut out, or that was just cut out, period. The mom's like, no, I've never been an exotic dancer. No, this is not me being a stripper. I work at Home Depot and I'm selling shovels in a blizzard. This is me trying to sell my last shovel to all the people at Home Depot.
That is a really bad drawing. That's a really big
No,
hammer.
I actually can see the shovel. Thank
I
you
can
very
see-
much.
Yeah, I
It
see
looks
a
like
shovel.
a hammer.
I see a snow shovel. It's a snow shovel. You don't have like a
It's
normal
a really,
digging
it's a
shovel.
big ass,
You don't.
it's a big ass
that's what-
shovel. It's a big ass
It
hammer.
is! That's what a shovel. That's what snow shovels are. Have you not seen a snow shovel? Can we get a snow shovel gif in there? I want to get a snow shovel gif. In there
I'm
so
from
that-
Florida. I've never seen that much snow in my life. I've never had to fucking shovel a fucking yard.
I'll admit, I've been hating the fucking not snow every morning where I have to turn on my car and defrost it so I can see. Feels great, man. Every
I wish
morning.
we had fucking cold weather, bro.
Fuck
I'm
you.
done. I am
Fuck
done with
you
the.
is my answer to that.
We have to deal with 90 degree to upwards to 100 degrees every fucking day.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy having 90 to 100 degrees right now in fucking
It
December.
sucks.
But
Okay, add 90 degree humidity
No, this
onto
is
that.
cute, and it works.
It's Yeah.
Okay,
horrible.
you see that shovel?
see that cat? It's gone.
See that cat? That cat too is gone. But no, like I just put a gif.
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You see that big shovel? That's a snow shovel. That is a snow shovel, and that's also a cat. But that's a snow shovel. It's not like a
cat
normal.
getting buried.
It's not like a big digging shovel. It's literally just a big old metal scoop meant to just move as much snow as possible in a single scoop.
That poor cat.
That cat's probably enjoying it. Oh,
I mean,
check.
maybe.
Did you pull that on your own chick down there? Because I didn't even see you down there.
What?
In Toad. Did you pull the same GIF or did you copy my GIF?
Oh yeah, I literally copy pasted the GIF and put it into Tuesday just cause.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was a little bit like, did you literally pick that on your own and I just realized it? We picked the
Oh
same
yeah,
fucking
no,
thing?
I picked it on my own. I'm the best at
We're on the
cat
best
shovels.
wavelength. Love shoveling cats.
Yeah.
I saw a video the
Oh,
other day.
Jesus, that bottle's cold.
This woman opens up her back door and it's snow everywhere outside.
Yep.
And you see like somewhere buried in the snow her dog, and she's like, "Come inside, come inside." The dog's like, no, I'm staying outside. I'm staying outside. He fucking loved the cold. But when the dog got up and moved off and then shook all the snow off, he suddenly just went from white to his dark fur coat color in like a second. I was like, damn.
That'd be
dog-
snow in the north, you know.
Those dogs, they really do like the cold because
They do, and then all the
really
owners are like,
fucking
"God
warm."
fucking damn it, please come inside."
Everyone's yeah, you're making me look like I'm abusive, but making you sleep outside. But that dog's really like, oh my god, I'm so hot inside. I just want to be outside where I keep cool. Dogs have a thick undercoat. They like during the winters they grow what's called an undercoat. You get like a lot of hair underneath like that layer of hair that you see on the outside. And if you get like a really good like steel bristle brush, get down in there, you can get all the undercoat out. Then your dog will be really cold in the winter. I'm gonna pull out the big titty again.
Why are you doing it? Why? Why do you do this?
So anyway, that Twitch streamer that we were all talking about for a little bit there, she got banned. As of right now, she is banned.
Hooray! The system
because the internet bullied Twitch, and Twitch is like, okay, sure, it's not exactly the most.
The system doesn't work. It's
not
folding
exactly
to
the
the
most-
system.
It's not exactly something we want to be encouraging. And of course, there's a lot of other girls that jumped onto it immediately. And yeah, it's kind of like the hot tub meta and the ASMR meta. And now
That's what I was like. We're
meta.
just going back to the hot tub again.
We're just going back to the hot tub again. Do we want to get in the hot tub? I do have a hot tub over there. We can go get in the hot tub if you want. We just gotta make sure. We just gotta get Touhou characters in bikinis before we do that. That way we get maximum
Or clothes,
profit.
you know. We just be in clothes, like fully clothed. Fully armored up, by the way.
Totally.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Herb, I gave my girlfriend an ERP card.
Why would you do that?
Herb, I have a question for you. Okay, what's the question?
Answer the question. The question is,
my friend girl, an ERP card. Your friend girl? Get that reversed? Is that a girlfriend or is it a?
It's a friend who happens to be a woman, probably.
To signify that there is a friend girl means that there's a faux girl.
I mean, there's always a bunch of faux girls. They're mostly just women.
Yeah, that's kind of most women. For a guy, a lot of those women out there that are, especially the feminists, it's a faux. That's my girl faux.
It's like,
what?
guys.
Yeah, it's kind of like a girlfriend, but we hate each other instead.
yeah, they exist pretty
Imagine
easily.
you
Called...
have a break.
I mean, I think
Tweeter
you.
the dictator
Imagine
said,
you have a breakup.
so like us.
Yeah, so like us.
Imagine
Yeah,
like you break up with your
clearly Tater.
girlfriend and you break it to her like, congratulations, sweetie, I'm promoting you. She goes, to wife? No, to girl foe. We're breaking up.
She's an actual girl.
Oh fuck! I got a fucking soundboard for this fucking reason. Daggum. Sweetie, I got news for you. I'm promoting you from girlfriend to wifey. No, to girl foe. We're breaking up.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Is you got a girl foe.
Oh, I got a girl.
Her name's your ex.
Yeah, that's my yeah.
There you go. Also, I hate that I like the pun William Girlfo. I get where the pun is coming from, but saying it out loud, it just doesn't hit.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
William Girlfo.
She's an actual girl. Yeah, and she's your friend, so that makes her a girlfriend, right? And you gave her an ERP card?
Wait, what?
I hope she doesn't like turn around and go to Chad and Tyrone and be like, "Yo, I got a free ERP card. You want to ERP?"
Okay,
I mean,
then.
I don't understand. Like, why would you? This girl love you and your
I'm
dense?
dense. I don't think you're that dense, Akali. If you know that she loves you,
I don't know. You can be dense.
Tracking.
I mean, I'm
Thank
pretty fucking
you.
dense. Apparently, at AWA, a girl was flirting with me, and I didn't even like know. And like,
I mean, she kind of was pretty hard.
Nas Cheech was like, dude, she was really into you. When you found those glasses, you took them back up the thing, and she got all up on you, and was like, oh, we'll find the thing, we'll do that. Yeah. Where'd you find it? Do you know what the guy looks like and all that stuff? You know, she was getting real close on you, and I'm like, I don't know. Was she? I didn't notice. I just wanted to like make sure the glasses were found.
I am.
Or in the lost and found or whatnot.
You don't notice it,
you.
but you gave her ERP, therefore she wants it. Obviously.
Hey, Kylie, get her to tune in on this channel.
Yeah, that's the best idea you'll ever have.
The best idea ever. Get her to-
It's
get her to
Tuesday, where
tune
we
in.
talk about. I'm
Get
not
her
gonna
over
finish
here.
that sentence.
Get her over here.
We definitely know how to hit on women, obviously.
Oh, I totally know how to hit on a woman. I practice flirting.
You know how to hit on
He
women,
just has
yet
natural
you don't
riz.
realize when others are hitting
I
on you.
have the word
Thick
of the
boy.
year, Riz. I have natural
You have bird brain.
But I got Riz.
It's like, wow, those are some nice tits, but I do like Hooters instead. They're better birds, after all.
By the way, Ace,
What?
you know what time it is?
Song break time?
Nope,
You
poop time.
motherfucker. Also, it's 42 minutes into today's stuff. Good God, it's been 42 minutes already?
Yes, and we've been talking about nothing because you kept talking. The first thing you talked about were tits. So
Booba.
clearly, because we're idiots, we have to oonga boonga monkey brain, titty titty,
Neuron
gimme shimmy.
activation. Titty titty shimmy shimmy neuron activation.
Shimmy.
That's what we've been
Well, we
doing
did
for
jump on the other
45
things.
fucking minutes.
Okay, we did jump
We
to other
could.
things like you know people wanting to unusual amount
People
of
want to irk
girls
with you.
wanting to. Okay, there are people that want to irk with me.
There are a
Bruh,
lot of people that fucking
bruh,
want to ERP with you,
bruh.
then they will actually RP with you.
I updated my Wolf Girl model that you saw earlier, right? And I went to the midnight
saw that.
bar. I went to the midnight bar, right? And immediately like a dude was trying to flirt with me, and then when I let him know that I got a penis, he didn't care.
It's like, no. It's not that he didn't care. He's like,
I got a
Tater
dick.
wait,
the
you have a
Tater
dick?
said, I
even
had to swat him
better.
off of him.
Tater, you weren't
Oh,
there.
you
know-
have
guy.
a dick?
You
Tater,
do
you
you
weren't
realize?
there. Wait till Squid
No.
gets in. When Squid gets in here, ask Squid. So who's this Leon that was hitting on Night? Squid will tell you all about it. Squid was
Please
there.
tell me it was at least
We were in the
Leon,
bathroom. We were in the
from fucking
bathroom.
Resident Evil
There was
4.
cum all over the floor.
Night.
Hi, Twitch!
and-
How are you
and
doing
Zeke-
tonight?
And
Remember, we
and-
showed you tits at the start.
and freaking. Oh my God! Why can't I remember her name? It starts with like an X. Zeno.
Xavier.
Zeno was like in the urinal taking a shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Those are two sentences that are bad. Very bad.
Exactly. Wait, see, I took the normal toilet, and like, she was like, "Oh, well, okay, well, I'll just take a shit here." She just walked right over to the urinal and sat down in it, and just sat there for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, "Good God, girl, you need some fiber." She's just like,
Nah.
At night,
"What?"
you do realize how many female avatars in this fucking game that are Fuda, right?
That is, I have
you know-
almost
you
never
know that
heard
I-
of it said
you-
that pronunciation, by the way.
Fuda.
Girl with dicks.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
usually called
I-
Fuda,
I
not
update-
Fuda.
I updated my Wolf Girl with a dick.
My point proven. There are 90%, at least 90% of female avatars have a penis.
Fine.
90% of female avatar users,
Are
the actual users, have a penis. I hate to tell
I'm not
you this.
fucking shitting you. I'm not shitting you.
I hope
We're not
me.
shitting
That'd be
you
a
either.
Yeah, we're not shitting you either. I mean, 90% of female avatar users you see in VR chat is a guy.
That too, but you know.
But don't worry, 90% of male users or male avatars are actually females,
Yep.
as in balance in all things.
Yeah. And then we've got eagles. Eagles.
Collie,
That's
get
not
your
that
girl
bad.
in here. Collie, get your
No,
girl.
no. Then we have attack helicopters.
Collie, get your girl. I said.
And then we have
identify
attack
as an attack helicopter. You know there are actual people that get offended when you say that.
Man, that feels like a great day to me.
Like I'm sitting
sorry,
here
what
like,
do you
wow.
mean by attack helicopters?
So I gotta respect your pronouns. You won't respect mine. Damn.
You won't respect my attack protocol? God damn it.
Oh fucking god. Shut up, Jack.
I'm just saying, it's very
Don't die,
important
bird.
to me.
Very important to me that you properly pronoun me as attack helicopter.
What?
God.
We heard every crinkle of that.
Oh, baby, the crinkles. Oh,
Oh
yeah, crinkle up.
It sounded like one of those like fabric
Bugs
books
my
that you
head.
get for like a baby that makes the crinkle. You know, one of the pages got a squeaky toy in it, another one's got a weird rattle in it, the other one's got crinkle paper inside of it. We hear every single.
Why are
noise
you
you're making
chewing
over
on the crinkle paper?
I'm not chewing on it. I'm actually getting
Sounds like you
crackers
are.
out.
Sounds like you are.
I'm messing with the cracker.
That's the
Thing
correct thing
in
to
VR.
do. And I
Hmm.
do seem to be incorrect on the statement of patient 0 for Warframe. I'm stupid. It should be Second Dream after Nata.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah, after the top. Yeah, you get to go to. Yeah, I think the other ones are pretty much like option.
I mean, most of them are just Warframes. Like I said, Inaros, you just have to wait for. I can never remember Ducati Man's name for some fucking reason right now, and I just cannot. It's not
Man with the
Darvo.
golden
Because
hand?
Darvo. No. The one you give Ducatis to. It's like, Tenno, welcome back. I'm a douchebag.
Borrow.
Thank you, Borrow. You can buy the Inaros mission off Borrow, and you get Inaros, which is
Golden Warrior. Back
one of two
Speaking of-
things, but or one of
Speaking
two
of war
Warframes
games.
without shields. You got
Speaking
war
of war
games.
games. Speaking of war games, have y'all been seeing those ads for the new Warhammer 40k turn-based game
No.
or whatever?
No, I'm
Nope.
not.
Nope. None of it.
I know it
What
exists.
the fuck?
I'm aware it exists, and that's about
targeting
it.
you. Because apparently you said something about it at some point, and therefore you're going to get targeted by the ads. Congratulations, this is why Google is everywhere. Even if you use DuckDuckGo, Google knows where you are just because of your cookies.
Hell,
Yeah.
I want Verona too. I've never found it yet for the Wolframe. Isn't that like somewhere on Lua?
Oh, I got Verona. You
I
gotta
don't
get
have
her
Verona.
from
Yeah, well, now
the,
that I've mentioned it to
the
you guys, it's gonna
people-
come.
the people on the Zermatin Zeros where you get her.
Oh,
correctly.
she's Adamaran. Okay.
Yeah, she's the Zeraman.
Well,
yeah,
now that
I
said
I
some-
figured Barrow
Oh.
was a Saturday. He's only usually a weekend boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a weekend guy. He shows up like every other weekend.
Yeah. Hopefully
You
you get a
choose-
lot of
you choo-
Ducatis by selling your Prime parts
Yep.
that are junk.
But yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, well, now
big
that I've
day
said
for-
something to you guys about it, it's gonna
Big
come.
day, for, big day for Warframe tomorrow. Today's the 12th, right?
Today
Right,
is indeed
right, yeah,
the
today's the
13th.
Tomorrow's the
The
13th.
12th.
That's the big update for cross-platform saving. You could literally
Oh, God.
log off. You could literally log off of your PlayStation on Warframe, jump onto your PC, and log back into your account and play on the PC.
God damn.
I got a friend named Blue. She has been super excited to actually play Warframe with me and not have to rejoin the squad every time. And also be able to
Yep.
play on her really good PC. And Cabbage has been really excited to play Warframe with me on PC. It's just a whole bunch of people have been like really like came out of
Hey,
the
we're stuck on
woodworks.
console. Please let us play on PC.
Okay.
You really cared about the Prime Warframe. They got a couple.
They have better
little
stats and they do have special
Yeah.
things, but
things.
at the same time, you sell them for Ducatis.
I'm gonna build at least one of each.
Yeah.
One of
yeah,
each
yeah.
Warframe. And now I gotta build
And
one
remember,
more of
remember,
each
one of each
to
normal
sacrifice.
Warframe.
Yep, one of each.
I
normal
knew that
Warframe
ever
so I
since
can-
the Sassoon system was in the game. And
I
that's why
have
my
not.
flower garden's so nice looking.
Yep.
What's that? I'm still missing like 20 abilities? Wow.
Do you know how many fucking like it's a lot. It's a lot. There's not like what is it, the 55th now? Hurry up,
Oh,
55.
but there's a lot of flowers, I tell you what. Just
What's
sitting
the
there with
number now?
flowers.
Wait a second. Let's see. We're done with that topic. Close this one about.
I repeat myself. Want to go to a song break now?
Oh yeah, we could go. Great.
It's like we were about to, and then 10 minutes later. Tomboy Ember is fine.
Yeah. Okay, so DE just announced the 55th Warframe.
Nice.
That is 55. You remember back when it was just like, here's electricity, here's ice, here's fire, here's
gravity.
Here's
Enjoy.
gravity. Here's
the
magnetism or
void.
whatever.
Here's a literal
Yeah.
skeleton.
Here's what the fuck is Hildren? Just
Hildred
shield.
is
Just
mommy
shield.
shield. Hildred
Just
is a mommy
mommy
shield.
shield. Very mommy shield. And then
A
like
big
all
mommy shield.
then they're just like, here's speed.
Here's a Spartan.
Yeah, here's a Spartan. That's a weird one right there. It's like
Here's a
Spartan.
wolf.
Here's
Here
a
is
masochist.
literally a goddamn skeleton that breaks itself to make a smaller skeleton.
Yep. They nerf Varana. When you see her like concept art, and you're like, good God, I would go hot in heaven for that mama. And then they release her in the game, you're like, dadgummit, they nerfed her assets.
Giggity. So, saying break before we continue on
yeah.
the Warframe train.
Yeah, let's do a saying break. And we don't have to go too long on the Warframe, because I know some people
I
get
know,
bored
I
with
know.
that. Some folks get bored with that. Let's see, what song do we want? We want something a little wakey. We do something wakey. Here's some Third-Eyed Maiden.
But man, that outro is so slow.
Uh-huh. That's one
What?
thing.
Stop drifting, you bitch!
You can't stop drifting.
Shush.
But so, shall we go back to a topic that, or at least cut to a topic that happened this last week?
Well, you're saying the other thing didn't happen this last week?
I mean, yeah.
That matter
You actually said a word that I was gonna try and use to. You actually said something I was gonna try and segue into it, but you just kept going. So I was just like, I'll get back to it eventually because I know we'll talk about it.
Get back into it then.
Cocky bird.
All right. So you remember how kids want to become content creators?
Yeah.
I like how you said like, oh man, that content creators are now just porn artists, right?
But most people make the assumption of now these days. But go
Yeah.
ahead, yeah.
You know what else that doesn't help that?
What?
Who won for Game Awards? Who won the top content creator?
Oh yeah. Man, her
Or
reaction.
just Game Awards in general, I should mention.
Oh man, there is so many salty people. Like
It
Twitter.
was really. You want to know something?
It was
funny?
Iron Mouse, wasn't it?
It was indeed Iron Mouse that ended up winning, which was really funny because while she was watching it, she's like, it's gonna be Quackity Iron Mouse. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, with her usual high pitched squeal. What the fuck? Yeah.
First time ever a fucking
think the
VTuber
funniest part-
wins Game Awards.
I think the legitimately funniest part is I go into work the next day, and like one of my newer coworkers who was like 19 was like, "Yeah, didn't some just anime win it? Like, it wasn't even a creator or anything." And I'm like, "Hey, bro, you do know that like there's an actual person behind that." Oh wait, really? There's an actual person behind it?
Oh my
What?
fucking god! I
I literally was like, dude, you know that like this girl is literally like bedridden and can't go anywhere and like in the world at all, and the fact she actually won this is kind of like astonishing.
Yep.
He's like, his only response was like, "Oh, so she's a real person? Oh, okay then." It's like, yeah, okay, cool.
if
Just accepted
I'm
and
gonna be
moved
honest,
on.
if I
So,
honestly, if I was there with you, I'd have slapped the shit out of him from just being
nah,
so
I wouldn't
dumb.
have done it. I wouldn't.
To
have.
be fair,
It's
again,
called
They're
being a normie.
19, so
They're 19
I'm just
and
gonna
a-
say,
They're 19,
admittedly,
probably
I
a
know you're
normie.
younger, but that's like, whatever.
I mean, like you can't really sit there and say I'm gonna slap him because he doesn't know who Iron Mouse is or anything about
I'm
that.
not.
It's like he probably knows an awful lot about trucks and would probably sit there and slap you for like mistaking like one.
Mistaking a Peterbilt for a fucking whatever European company truck that is.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be like, "Oh my God, you're so fucking stupid! I could slap the shit out of you."
You don't know a Ford between
That's like,
a
I understand
Peterbilt.
you
How
don't understand
dare?
what this is, so let me at least inform you real quick. And then it's like, okay, you are informed. We're done here.
But yeah, everyone has a thing that they know a lot about, and there's plenty of things that I don't know about that probably someone else look at me and think, "Good God, he's so stupid."
Mhm.
And there's things that I know about that I can probably look at them and be like, "Good God, you're so stupid." everyone's stupid, honestly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like even when you're like 80 years old, even 80-year-old people are like, "Oh, I don't know nothing. I'm stupid." Like, oh yeah, you've been around for 80 years and you're so stupid. That just goes to show we're just a bunch of stupid bumbling idiots falling around on this planet. We're no different than a caveman.
Oh no, that's right. I remember
Karens, I
that
don't know the law.
award. I remember that this award was also like a what the hell kind of shit is this?
Oh.
You know what won on best ongoing game?
Go ahead.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was about to
Oh,
say
my
Cyberpunk,
fucking
was it? I remember hearing that and people were like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, they did turn it around.
They did.
They did. They pulled a
My
what's
God.
that other game? What's that?
Oh yeah,
No
it was
Man's
No Man's
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
pulled a No Man's Sky.
Which they
actually
also,
turned around.
I think No Man's Sky also put in another ad for their game. Like, we're expanding even more.
Can't
Wait,
complain.
Cyberpunk actually fixed their horrible release shit?
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
playable game now with story. It's even got Mr. Idris in there.
Yeah, which apparently Idris did not win the voice acting, even though like that could have been actually something. It could
Yeah,
have
that would
won.
have. Yeah, he could have.
But instead, the guy that won, what was it? Not narrative. It's, who was it?
Good God.
Neil Newman? Yeah. Wait, what? Who is this guy?
I can't even remember. I'm not a big.
Oh
voice
yeah,
actor.
no. Neil Newman wins best performance for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yay! You know a lot of people
Also,
are salty
Baldur's
about
Gate
it.
3 and Baldur's Gate 3
Exactly.
and Baldur's Gate 3 and Baldur's Gate 3.
Mhm.
Uh,
Baldur's Gate was just sweeping it up. Baldur's Gate and what was it? Alan Wake.
Alan Wake
Alan
only got
Wake-
3 from what I could tell.
Alan Wake got like several. Like,
It only
other
got
people
3
were-
or 4.
Like
Straight up
everyone was
only got
sitting here saying like Spider-Man 2, come on, Spider-Man 2.
They
come
really
on,
wanted
come
Spider-Man
on."
2.
And
Oh no,
they
that was
got
another like
nothing.
hilarious one was oh man, they cut over to oh god, what was his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name for not Elden Ring, Skyrim, Todd Howard. They kept cutting over to Todd Howard for Starfield. And he's just there, never winning an award, just like da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And it's just sad face the entire time.
About Pizza Tower getting fired. I heard a lot of people were salty about Pizza Tower not winning Best Indie Game.
Yeah, I can imagine that because you know what won Best Indie Game?
Oh, fuck, what was it? It was a game that I've only heard in passing, but never much more.
I've never even heard of this game. So
What's the game?
Cocoon.
That's
Yep,
what it was.
never heard of that one.
Yep. So yeah, Cocoon won Best Debut Indie Game. But yeah, I'm counting the Baldur's Gate one. 1, 2, 3,
Put your money down. Next year,
4, 5,
Lethal Company.
6. I don't know about it. I'm gonna
Lethal-
hold my judgment on that one.
After a full month, Lethal Company was still #1 on the top sold games on Steam. For an entire month. I'm betting you. Lethal Company's gonna be up there for like indie game of the year next year. I bet you.
Betting $50?
I don't think I put $50 on there. I don't know if someone else is gonna sit there and fart out like another like little tiny little, you know, low visual quality game, but like great like mechanics and whatnot. You know, I don't know if anything like that will happen. Trust me, if I could sit here and be like, nah, man, next year we got this like new mechanic game that's coming out, it's gonna blow everyone's mind. You know, I don't have anything like that. Well, I'd be pitching the games to somebody and getting money off of that.
Yep.
What if the creators of Lethal Company actually like started like sponsoring people?
I mean, he says he's
Like putting
far
stuff
from
into
done.
their game.
He says he's far from done. He wants to add more planets. He wants to add
Yeah.
more unique
I mean
items,
sponsoring.
more outfits, more monsters. He wants to like keep expanding. He says this is the type of game that like he wants to add so much content that you will have like
Hey, D,
infinite replayability.
I'm gonna make a point here of, yes, the Game Awards is based off judges, not the audience, really, because
Yeah.
that's how all award shows are. Surprise! Ask the Oscars, ask the Emmys, ask the Tonys.
I don't know. Like, yeah, those. What about the Steve? Steve
I
Steve
feel
Awards
like
is
that one's
community-driven.
also maybe, even if it's community driven. Like I don't know. Technically, there's going to be another award show soon this week as well that we can do it, but so little devs getting to speak. Because
Money.
money advertising is, you know, that's how they sponsor the event.
Who's
And
the-
like,
Who's the superstar that they had invited up there and they gave him like 15 minutes?
oh god, no. Yeah, there was one guy who was talked up there for 15 minutes or so.
Yep.
And I think it was
Gamers playing games again.
playing games. That's crazy talk. I know, right? Yeah, I think it was the best performance guy was up there for too long, and they just wouldn't let him go.
No, there was some like actual like really like a popular actor or something like that. I can't remember who it was, and people were complaining about it because he's up there just talking about random stuff, and they just kept putting the spotlight on him like he was some ultra super special guest that they gotta lick his butthole clean in order to keep him there and get their money's worth out of him for being there. Because apparently he was paid to be there.
So
Of
Neil
course, if
Newbon
he-
was a Starion in the Baldur's Gate 3, which, again, there's at one point Jeff Keighley was like, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3. They were having a good night tonight. Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, Kojima does get a lot of top times because Kojima and the
Oh, yeah, he does.
the president of the event, they're like really tight buddies. But yeah, Baldur's Gate just kept winning it, one after another, after another, after another, after another, and like there were people literally like Baldur's Gate 1, and then we have great games right here like Spider-Man 2, and they're literally like they're not showing gameplay, they're showing like cinematics from Spider-Man as if like that's gonna be the winning factor there, and I'm like, bruh, it's game, not cinematics. Best game. What has good game mechanics? What has you coming back? What gives you your money's worth? You know, you can't really get your money's worth.
I
from
mean, if they wanted to win it under that category, that would probably have been like either best narrative, which Alan Wake won.
Yep.
Good for them. Spider-Man lost to Alan Wake there.
Well, Spider-Man
And on
also
top-
released very buggy.
Yeah, I don't
Very
remember
buggy.
that, but yeah.
Yeah, look, it was so buggy that there's been like several clips of like you go to the shop and you start loading the Spider-Man outfits that you can buy, and one of them was just a white cube.
Ah!
And it was like, what the fuck is this? And all of his friends were like, dude, buy it, just buy it, dude. I don't care what the fuck, I don't know what that one is or what it's supposed to be, man. But you got that, just buy it. So he bought it, he applied it, he goes back to the game, and he's literally a white cube web slinging through the city, and his friends and everybody was laughing their ass off.
Worth every penny. Also, if they wanted to say, yeah, creative vision and innovation, best game direction, which if that could have been Spider-Man 2 as well, but it was Alan Wake 2 instead.
Yep. Alan
Which
Wake
I'm
was the-
surprised it beat Baldur's Gate 3 in that category. I was like, yeah, something beat Baldur's Gate. Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of Baldur's Gate players was sitting here like, yep, Baldur's Gate deserved
Oh.
it. It's good.
I can also remember why Cyberpunk 2077 was like, why the fuck did this win compared to, I personally would have said Genshin Impact, but I'm biased as shit on that one.
Oh, for
But-
fun.
Again, I repeat, I recognize I'm biased as shit and would not have beaten, like, Apex Legends should have won, potentially. Or even, hell, as dumb as I'm going to say it, Fortnite could have won. And probably should have won.
Yeah,
Wait, for
because
what
it's goddamn-
category?
Best ongoing.
yeah, Fortnite should probably
I
got
can
that.
understand that.
I
By
think
the way,
Like,
did you-
I could give it to
got
Apex, I could give it to Fortnite. But
Like, I
Cyberpunk
keep-
2077?
Like I keep seeing, Fortnite update, and we got these characters. Everyone fucking.
Like, I've
loses their
seen,
mind.
like, allegedly, its advertisements are, we have a massive collection of just user-driven
Pop
content
icons.
at this point.
It's pop icons. It's all the pop icons.
Mhm.
There's someone that you like that's in their roster, and it's gonna be what hooks you in.
They have fucking Peter Griffin in the fucking game now, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got Solid Snake in there now.
They have literally anything you can imagine.
So now you can get like Peter
Griffin's actually
victory dance, and then you can put that victory dance on Solid Snakes, and then you can have Solid Snakes sitting there. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Bird's the word. Bird's the word. You know, it's like, what the fuck? You can have Darth Vader doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Also,
kind of silly.
as a
The
secondary
new
note,
the new update is pretty good. Just saying.
okay, cool. Sorry about that, but yeah. Also, another category I just want to mention for myself because again, Hoyoverse fan here. Honkai Star Rail won Best Mobile Game somehow. I don't know how it won Best Mobile Game.
Wait till next
but-
year. Wait till next year. The new Arknight's gonna take it.
Oh, I believe that without a doubt. But
yeah.
I also like how the category is for the best game playable on a mobile device. Also, the other categories, I'm like, yeah, everything else in this category. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, I've never heard of. Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
The audience went nuts on. I mean, as soon as they announced that, they said that one, and they're like,
Yeah.
What
Monster
the fuck?
Hunter Now. And also Terra Nil. I'm like, I've never heard of half of these. But it's
And the winner
Honkai
is-
Star Rail.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, it was mostly the Baldur's Gate 3 and a little splash of Alan Wake 2, which, again, that makes me happy.
Birds are doing weird
What
things.
did win Best Adaptation?
I don't know.
What's your
out
bird
of
doing?
Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Twisted Metal. Which I didn't even realize there's a Twisted Metal adaptation that
there
released
was.
this year.
There was.
It was on Peacock, that's why.
Why is your bird going ballistic?
Because it's a bird.
Something spooked them, and they started flying around. And apparently, when one gets spooked, all of them get spooked, and then like something just did the initial thing. I have to go check because I can never tell if they're getting spooked because somebody approaches my back door, and if they do approach my back door, I need to go get my gun because there should not be anyone at my back door because I have a closed-in backyard.
And then all of a sudden, oh,
So
there was somebody
they're
back
very clearly trespassing, and on top of that, I have a glass back door.
uh-huh.
They could very, very easily just, shatter that and come running into my house and murder me. Not saying people do that, but I just gotta be very aware. If my birds start freaking out, hey, that may be a threat.
Hey,
But
look,
anyway.
there's a dog out there.
Hey, you have an alert. You have an alert bird. You have alert
Yeah.
birds.
Or
Yeah,
five.
I have
or
alert
seven.
birds. Man, they wake me up sometimes in the middle of the night. Because sometimes they'll have a nightmare and they'll freak out, wake up, and start flying, and they'll all freak out, and I'll wake up in my bed, and I'll be like, fuck, someone's breaking in. I'll grab the gun and walk out in the kitchen, and just all the birds are just sitting there. After they're like 50 laps around the kitchen.
Mhm.
And then they just like start chilling back out again. Flew off.
Also, for the record, because I never actually said, The Last of Us was the winner of Best Adaptation, even though
Yeah.
I probably think the Super Mario Brothers movie should have gotten it.
Yeah, that
Yes!
honestly.
Yes, it should have. My
But
God.
I don't know. I heard that The Last of Us HBO series was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I heard it was good, but I didn't hear it was that good.
I don't know. I actually heard it was actually
The
pretty
Mario
phenomenal.
Brothers movie is so fucking good.
I also
But
I also have understanding Castlevania Nocturne was pretty good too, but
I heard that one
Don't-
too, but I never really looked into it.
I haven't touched it because again Netflix, and currently House does not have Netflix, so boo-hoo me. But Castlevania Nocturne apparently got like I kind of want to just look into it because the original Castlevania Netflix series was actually really good too. Like all 4 seasons were just strong.
Pet.
Oh wait,
But-
what
but-
did win best VR AR?
Please tell me it was VR chat. I swear to God.
No, it
VR
wouldn't.
chat was not an option, by the way.
Not an option.
Fuck you.
So
Game
out of, the
forget what it
out
was.
of the choices of Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Humanity, Resident Evil Village VR mode, or Synapse, what do you think won?
Resident Evil.
Night.
I got nothing.
Yeah, it was Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil, I understand.
I
it's a
wanted
good
to see
game.
the big Dommy Mommy up close in VR,
Yep.
but
I understand. I understood that. Heard the VR version of Resident Evil is pretty good.
But yeah, what else was it? Armor Core won.
Lady
what was it?
Demetrius.
Best action something action fighter
one second.
piloting.
Yes, no. Best action adventure was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I need to.
Oh
find what
yeah.
action-
Oh, did you see the video where they walked up there to accept their award? And
What?
you know how the creator's
The-
gotta sit there and say it in Japanese, and then
Yeah.
the translator's
I think I
gotta sit
watched
there
that
read
live.
it. They got like halfway through their little speech they already had like pre-written, and the guy doing the teleprompter said, "Please speed it up. Please hurry up." You know, and this guy in the audience would literally with his phone would like look at the teleprompter with the message of "hurry up," and then back at the stage, and the back of the teleprompter still said "hurry up," and he's going back to the stage. It's like, dadgum, they won't give like the freaking creator of Tears of the Kingdom like a little bit of time to sit there and hey, thank you, I appreciate it. We put in a lot of work and effort, blah 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 blah. But yet, hey, we got this like, you know, AAA actor here, and we're gonna let him go at it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. You're right. Armored Core was just straight up best action game. My bad.
Yeah, which
It beat out Remnant 2, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, and Hi-Fi Rush. Which, out of all
I can
those,
see why I win. I can see why
Yeah.
I won. It didn't have much to compete with.
to be fair, Hi-Fi Rush I think also did win as well, but I think that was best audio design. Wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yes, best audio design went to Hi-Fi Rush for good reason, because it's an entire game based around, it's a literal beat 'em up based on rhythm. It better damn win best in game sound, audio and sound design. I'm sorry. I think it also had like 9 Inch Nails stuff too. Like, and it just came out just after one of the E3 awards. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, this game's just out right now. Have fun.
Yep.
And like people started playing it, they were having fun. And I know I said what I said. I don't know what I said into, but I know what I said. But I will. So just to finish up, yeah, Hi-Fi Rush, good game, good. It got a win, so yay. But
Yay.
you heard what I said, so
Uh-huh.
you want to go there because it is the title of the
It's
episode.
the title. They released a
And
tweet not too long ago, actually today.
Because I'm like,
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, after over 2 decades of going, like I think it was since like 1997.
Wait,
I
what?
think was their
What's going
first
on?
year.
yep.
E3 is no more.
E3?
E3.
So, just to put it in perspective to you, Wolfie, because clearly this is not
I'm
nearly as big
confuzzled.
as a thing for you. Because this
I'm
is
confuzzled.
so this is basically the Super Bowl of our generation. Because it was when shit like the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox 360, or PS3 were announced. Like, it was the big video game mecca
Yep.
of
It was the
we're
very
announcing
big.
all
the
our
big-
shit.
The
Yep.
big, okay, the tech announcements.
Yeah, pretty much
thingamajig.
the big tech announcements. Like if like Nintendo's gonna release a new game, they held on to it until E3 and announced it there, and everyone lost their shit.
Yep.
It was a whole day of announcements and for what you had planned for the next year or two, and then you showed off your new hardware, new new perks and stuff, all that other stuff, and then
It
like the
essentially
next
was
day,
like, hey, this is what you have to expect for the rest of the year. But feel
Mhm.
awesome. This
It was like-
feels awesome.
it was like 3
Pre-order it for
days.
Christmas, bitches.
It was like 3 days, and they literally gave like Nintendo its own day on the stage, and then they gave Sony its own day on the stage, and they gave Microsoft its own day on the big stage to show off their new games
Yeah.
and new consoles and stuff. But
Of
then,
course, now Apple has their own stage, so
but then like Nintendo decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna do this thing called Nintendo Direct. So then
Well,
Nintendo
no. Not entirely true.
Well, yeah,
Because-
what did they call it again? It was for the it was
I
for-
mean, yes, you're right about the Nintendo. It is the Nintendo Direct. But what I'm trying to say is, because of COVID, when that hit, E3 took a massive fucking hit of they couldn't hold E3 because COVID hits.
Yeah.
So,
like everything else.
yeah, it took a massive hit. It had
but
to go
the-
to online,
the-
and
the-
no one like.
The prior year they
Over
had
it.
like 50,000 visitors.
Yeah, they had people coming in to play that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're just like, COVID hit, attraction plummeted.
Yep. And then like of course Nintendo's like, well, we still got to show off our stuff. Let's do our own thing. So then they did Nintendo Direct.
Yep.
And it was a big hit, and everyone watched it, and they realized, hey, you know what? If we just do this ourselves,
We don't
we
have
won't
to deal
have
with
to
this.
wait with like E3
Oh, shit.
staff and. You
Excuse
good?
me?
Hi,
You just gra- you
E3
just-
Oh,
you
asshole.
hi.
just grab check. You might
Whoops.
have to walk off camera if you ever gotta like actually leave or something. 'Cause you might put your butt in the camera.
Hello there. I think
You're-
directs have happened for a while, but they didn't make it like their main focus until like E3 took a massive turn, and then Nintendo decided just to shift to only directs and not, or like they would have a direct during E3 and that would be their stuff on stage, but then they decided just direct it.
Yep. Because then you just do it whenever you want, however many times you want. You don't have to go on anyone's time schedule, you know. It's kind of just freeing, and people followed, people watched, people
did.
were all into it, and so like after a little bit, like who was the next one? I think it was Sony was the next one.
I don't remember because I feel like Microsoft did it first, but I don't know.
Somebody like after Nintendo kind of left the whole E3 thing, one of the other like two big giants then did their own thing. And it just kind of left the other dude alone, and like E3 was just like, oh yeah, well we don't have that much to really show, and so then like the things drops, and then you know the final big company was like, well fuck it, if we can't depend on you to bring people to look at us, we'll just do our own thing like they did, and that was kind of just it. But yeah, as of today, December 12th, 2023, they announced. Should I read the tweet directly?
Or just post it as well.
That's true. I could post it too, but I just gotta go find it now.
Shouldn't be hard.
I know, right? You go to Google. E3 dead enter. Oh, well, that's a picture. That's another thing. Oh, there's the thingy. And they said, and we this is from Hideo Kojima too.
Oh, Kojima, damn.
Can I copy image? Thank you. I'm gonna copy image. I'm gonna throw it straight into Discord. Paste. Send. As for what Kojima said, the end of E3 is sad news. We exhibited Metal Gear Solid for the first time in Atlanta in 1997. I've participated every year since then, especially the presentation of Metal Gear Solid 2 in 2000. It is a precious memory. It was 23 years ago. Without E3, Japanese creators and titles would not have made it to the world as much as they have. It was easy to connect with people from all over the world by attending parties and conferences. I have nothing but gratitude. Thank you, E3. E3 then says, like, after more than 2 decades of E3, each one bigger than the last, the time has come to say goodbye. Thanks for the memories, GGWP.
28 years.
That's like if AWA was like, yeah, we're done.
Hey, guess what?
We
They're
might
done.
be we might be looking at that actually soon. AWA is like moving to an awkward time in December at the Georgia Congress Center, and
Yeah. Which, I'm just saying, I'm just hating the Georgia World Congress Center so much lately, because that's where I have to go in about 24 hours for another convention.
everything's just
And
going there, but
It's gonna suck.
is like I've already seen so the AWA Discord server has just been nothing but people complaining about the new time and location. But I can't blame them for not being able to renew the contract with their previous venue, because their previous venue got under new management, and their new management said, "Yeah, once this contract's done, we ain't renewing it. You guys go find another place." And so, like, no matter what, AWA can't go back to that. You just can't. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people that watch someone show up on September, or no, excuse me, on October, and like walk around in cosplay.
Yep.
At the old location. But yeah, it's now gonna move in December. And watch like the numbers plummet, because this is just the worst time. Like, you got Hanukkah active at the moment.
You
You've
just
got
have
Christmas.
everything active, period.
I know, right? Like, most people are broke in December. Who's gonna have the money to go to a convention? I'm broke right now. And everyone else, you gotta buy presents. There's like food. There's like parties. There's all this other stuff. The AWA picked the worst time. The AWA picked the
there's no
worst
such thing as
time.
family.
I don't have family.
Yep.
You know what I do on New Year's Eve?
Awkward silence.
Just awkward. Like, I don't have family.
I don't have
Silence.
Silence. You know what I do on New Year's Eve? I sit
Tater
in
the
VR
Dictator
chat.
said, "We are birds family."
Yeah, exactly.
Eh,
Like,
Hey.
like Ichigo and check and all you guys are my family. I would pogo stick across a minefield to help
good luck
y'all.
with that one.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm screwed.
Yeah, you're pretty screwed. anyway.
These idiots are my family. Oof.
I mean,
Damn.
you chose it, so
Fuck you
it's
too.
unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Oh, there's something that says "Rest in Peace" and trending. What is this?
I mean, there's a Brooklyn Nine actor apparently who's dead, but
Oh, Audrey Broder.
yep,
Yeah, died.
yeah, yep. I just
What
saw
the
that while looking up the
fuck?
E3 one. And I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's. I just saw the actor. I'm like, I kind of recognize that guy, but what the fuck? I don't know what for or why.
Dude, I don't know how she did either, but all I see on this thing is just "Rest in Peace." Well, rest in peace, Audrey.
God diddly damn.
He's one of those actors that you see everywhere. Yeah, he's like always the police officer, or he's just one of those background actors that you see him everywhere, but you don't really notice him.
Yeah.
Like those. It's
I
kinda
mean, you
like
do
those-
don't
notice
notice him until he's
you
dead.
definitely notice him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm just gonna say
Yeah, you notice him now. Yeah, you definitely notice him now. But it's like the actors for like Command and Conquer series, like back in the '90s, they used like B-list actors back there, like James King. James King's like one of those top tier like actors, and yet he ended up in the Tiberian Sun as James Solomon for the GDI. And like one day I was literally playing Command and Conquer, and my mother walks behind me, and a little cutscene cuts up, and it goes to James, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's James King," and I'm like, "Who?" And she's like, "Yes, he's really big," and I was like, "Well, he's James Solomon." Here goes, "Oh, okay, that's really cool," and I'm like, "They got actual actors in Command and Conquer," and like you read the credits and you look at all the people on there. These are people that are like on TV shows and soap operas and stuff, and I'm like, "Holy fucking shit!" It's a lot of B actors that are back there.
Hmm?
Squeak?
And
Oh no.
Audrey here just seems to be like one of those guys that like you see him often, but you don't really think about him until just now.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace, my dude.
I've also looked through the E3 the comment on the Twitter, and I'm finding so many interesting images. Like, please wrap it up, and then Jeff Keighley doing the little peace sign over to E3. It's like, why?
Elon Musk just literally 23 minutes ago unveiled his next robot.
Oh no.
What?
Its name is Optimus Gen 2.
What? Hold up.
Tesla designed actuators and sensors, 2 DOF actuated neck, actuators integrated electronics and harnessing, 30% walk speed boost compared to the Gen 1, which is back in March, foot force torque sensing, actuated toe sections. Improved balance and full body control. Okay, this is weird. This thing's moving like an actual human being. Jesus Christ. Can I grab that link?
I'm sorry, they're trying to make robots now? The fuck?
Oh, he's been trying to make robots. It can literally pick up an egg.
I mean,
Let's start.
It can look at an egg, identify the egg, pick up the egg, and not break it and put it on a plate. Here you go. That's some interesting. Oh really? The last little bit, he's like dancing in a party.
god damn it. Let me fix this.
Even I can't dance.
Oh,
So it's already a blast to me.
I can fix this.
Yeah. Can you? What is it?
I know how to
Edit
do this shit.
message. Hang on. It's FX, right? FX Twitter.
VX Twitter.
Oh,
which I already posted.
VX.
But I'll post again because fuck you.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'll just delete mine then.
No, you won't.
Or I'll just leave it there. How about that? Ha!
That's
so yeah,
right.
there it is. You got it like you know, we're gonna let people see this. First person view, go.
Wait.
Look at this fucking stuff. Bumblebee back in September. Optimus Gen 1 back in March. This is going through correctly, right?
No, we don't see anything.
Nope, not yet. I'm waiting for the timing though, just in case.
I mean, it's on face cam, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good.
Am I that far behind? Oh yeah. Wow, it just went to face cam for me.
Oh, yeah, I just reloaded it. Just did it.
Yeah. By the way,
Wow.
your stream has every now and then just been like, I'm just gonna stutter for a while. It started this. It was funny at the start because it was like, congratulations. It started with the hot lady, and after you went away from the hot lady, Twitch said, you monster. But the real question, oh my god, it dance parties too. But why is it bot on Twitter pissing off conservatives?
I don't know, but you know what he missed out on?
No.
You know what he legit missed out on? He could have had it doing the fucking like most memey dance right now.
Chicken dance. Chicken dance. Chicken dance.
No, he should have done. Let me grab it. Let me grab it.
I mean, I'm not having stuttery issues right now. Maybe you are. I'm not. Mind you, I'm still back in time by about like. I think the video is just about to end in about 15 seconds. So I think the stream for me is.
What did?
behind
Oh,
about,
yep. Yep. I knew
15
it. I
seconds?
knew it. Just look to the side.
The what? The grok? Oh.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, god damn it. But why?
Why?
One second here. Yeah, he did. You're not far behind now. It kind of has fixed itself. Someone's alarm's going off.
That's my fucking palm. Probably bitching about something now. What are you bitching about now?
It's telling you need the you need to put stuff in.
Nope, it's probably bitching about something else. What are you bitching about?
It wants to be bitches.
Hey, check. You know not to step on that, right?
Oh, because it fucking stepped my
No!
insulin. Fuck you. Okay.
Don't step on
You
that.
fucking.
Tater!
That's right there. What'd you do, Tater?
You stepped on
Is
the
that
mine,
is that
remember?
is that the mine? Is that the mine?
It is.
What is Tater doing?
I guess I'm light.
What is Tater doing?
Tater the dictator said, "Sup."
Check's screaming about you.
Watching
I don't know
YouTube.
why. I don't even
Because
know
there's
what,
a fucking mine on the ground, and then the last
What
time
did I
you got
do?
you
Oh,
ran into a
yeah!
landmine.
You ran into the mine. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Wolfie.
I
Clone
guess
me.
I'm light.
Clone me.
Why?
Clone me.
Why?
Clone.
No.
Because then the mine will actually
Bird
activate and it'll
deserved to
blow
die
up.
if he was that close to it.
Meh. I'm just light. Fuck you.
Clone me. Clone me and walk on it.
No.
Clone me and walk
No.
on it. Clone me and walk
No.
on it. Clone me and walk on
No.
it. Taking you all out with
No.
me!
Oh, he's dead. So, today on Touhou Tuesday, I now have stolen everything of Knight's possession. I guess we
dead.
just win, and I guess we're going to a mid show now.
Knight is dead. Congratulations, everyone.
And we're back, obviously. Because knowing how far back into the past I am.
Yeah, you wear back. I have delicately placed this explosive device upon the table. So Czech was curious about the necrophobia mode. Yes, it quite literally is just the word spider.
That's pretty fucking funny, honestly.
That is not even a joke. What you see right there is just literally the word spider comes crawling towards you.
That is definitely something. It's perfect. But like I said, I thought it would be like what's it called? I thought it would be the Factorio one. Or isn't it just like a block on top of it to make it like just pixelated as hell? Even though you can absolutely tell it's still a spider.
Well, it's a spider.
I don't know, man. It says spider.
It says spider. You know what that tells me? It's a spider. I should probably, run and scream from it.
I don't know. Not. I don't know if I should. It seemed that bad.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck what? Why are you
Mine.
die?
I couldn't help it. It was there. Had to do it. Also, couldn't help it. It's right here in my hand.
If you do that again, I will eat that.
Good luck.
Hum.
What do you mean hum?
Well, I will nom the nuts because I'm a gremlin like that. I mean, what?
Hold up now. That's sus.
Yeah, don't ask.
I was trying not to bring up the landmine. When the spider dies, it just flips the word upside down. It's the word spider with the spider legs, with the spider front legs. Yeah, because you probably still got to see those to be able to judge like where the hitbox is still like located for you to avoid getting bitten, so to speak.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to quickly put down my coffee because it's getting
Suck it. Suck
Coffee.
it. Suck it. Suck
Coffee.
it.
Get coffee.
Anything? The other new things that are in Lethal Company that people have been enjoying. There's now a mask.
Cool. What does it do?
Stuff. You can get a shotgun now.
Oh, hey, an actual fucking weapon. Good.
No, you already had a weapon. It was a stun gun.
Yeah, it was the stun gun thing, but no, you can actually get an actual shotgun. You can two-shot a Bracken.
What's the Bracken again? I don't think I
Bracken.
actually encountered that yet.
You have definitely encountered the Bracken because he sounds like this.
I don't think
And
I have.
and the last thing you hear before you die.
No, I have not encountered that yet.
You have so
Yeah,
encountered a Bracken.
You
He's one of
absolutely
those.
have a.
You've definitely encountered a Bracken. It's the
I've
flower
not-
man. It's the big black thing with the white eyes.
Yeah, I think I've.
Oh,
encountered
the one behind
once.
the door. Oh, that thing. No thanks.
Yeah, that's the Bracken. That's the Bracken.
The one that we encountered behind the door. No thanks.
Yeah. You gotta be careful about the Bracken. You gotta stare at him for like 2 seconds, and then like not look at him anymore, and he'll just retreat. He knows that he's been seen, and he really shouldn't do anything else. You know, that's just how it goes.
I mean, that's how I left a building, so.
SCP-035. That's spring. That's a spring head or coil head. Coil head's the 375 or 035. Is it? Or is it 067? Is it
Tater
067?
the dictator said, no.
067, isn't it?
173.
Oh, okay, 173. That's right. What am I thinking? Oh, is it the 167? Isn't that the Plague Doctor?
That's 049, you moron.
No, it's 129. That's what it is.
Fuck. I'm curious.
Plague Doctor's 049.
It is. What am I thinking of then?
049.
What are you? What the fuck are you thinking of?
I'm gonna look it up. What is SCP? What was it? 6067? Is what I said. My brain's off of it. It's a pen.
It's a fucking pen.
It's a pen. SCP-067. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. When not in use or the subject of study, the SCP-069 is to be stored in its felt-lined wooden box. The nip is to be corked, and all art and writings are to be submitted to the SCP Research Command for analysis and further experimentation. Description: SCP-067 is a fountain pen made by a German supply company called Pelikan at some point between World War I and II. It's a pale green in color with a single red line going straight down along the side. The shell is oak and the nip is extremely sharp, capable of piercing human skin if pressed even lightly. Though it apparently lacks a reservoir, the nip never appears to run out of fresh ink. In addition, the pen writes in iron gall ink, which is suitable for artists but would normally corrode typical fountain pens quickly. Research has summarized that any subject holding SCP-067 loses all autonomy of the hand and arm that grasps it. Full sensation is intact, but the arm below the elbow is controlled by unknown forces, theoretically centralized within SCP-067. One effect is that the controlled hand will start to use the pen to write a detailed biography of the individual holding the pen. The biography will include such information as the person's name, age, date of birth, criminal record, fears, etc. Other times, the pen has been known to write such things as the occurrence of what happened in a person's lifetime. For example, when test subject 1204M held SCP-067, he began to write a detailed record of a motor vehicle accident he had been in the year before. Later, the subject admitted that many details pinned on the account were not readily available to him at the present time, i.e., the subject had forgotten many elements present in the written work, including his previous car's license plate number and other vehicles, colors, and so on. The subject stated that his memory of the life events was so fresh in his mind during the transcription that he could taste the blood in his mouth. Interesting.
Ooh.
That's what I thought of.
Why were you?
That's not what I was thinking of. Pardon me. That's not what I was thinking of. But that's just the number that I thought was.
Why were you
apparently
thinking of a fucking pen?
I wasn't thinking
Why are
of
you
a
thinking
pen.
of an SCP?
Because Springhead. Springhead is basically what
Springhead is
number again?
literally an angel.
17.
It's just
173.
literally an angel from freaking Doctor Who. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It also could be the fucking statue that he's talking about. I think I know
Yeah.
which SCP you were talking
AKA
about.
Peanut. People call him Peanut.
the fucking statue that snaps necks.
You have to keep
I
when it comes time to clean his room. They have two people
I
constantly
think it's
stare while the
07.
janitors clean his chambers, and they have to announce when they're about to blink. Because Peanut's
I think-
really fucking fast.
I think that's 076 because I know 096 is Shy Guy.
No, it's 173.
Oh yeah, it is 173.
173 is Tater
I
said
am
it
literally, I literally play in a fucking server of SCPs, and I don't know the numbers. I'm a moron.
My favorite SCP is the bag of potatoes.
You
Most-
fucking would. It still is, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Mine
still
is, and it's probably literally everyone's 999.
No.
Oh, he's such a cute little
Tater
thing,
the
isn't he?
dictator said, my favorite is 3456.
What the fuck is 3466? Hang on.
My favorite is none of them.
Okay, my favorite. The number for mine is 1689. A bag of holding potatoes. That is my favorite SCP.
Orcadian horseman.
Oh, zombies slash zombie horseman. What in the fuck?
Mine's a potato sack that goes into a realm of potatoes.
That is cursed as a
They
That-
tunneled for miles through
Tater.
potatoes
That is cursed as fuck.
and found nothing but potato.
They
They
just
found a
found
floor.
potatoes and more potatoes and more
They
potatoes.
found a floor. They found a floor, and they
It's
kept going.
super cool.
And they just went a really far distance, and
It
eventually
looks
they hit
so
a concrete
cursed.
wall. They put some charges on the wall, blew up the wall, and what did they find on the other side of the wall?
More potatoes.
More potatoes.
You're a potato-loving bird dork.
No, I'm not
He
a
is.
potato loving. I just love the whole description of the whole
You're
thing.
right.
They
You're a potato mashing bird door.
I like the story and the expedition of the whole thing and how the
Smiles.
simplicity and stupidity of it is. This is guys, this is SCP-1689. It's a burlap sack with potatoes. It never ends. You remove potatoes, they grow back eventually. It's just really
The air is
charming.
potatoes. The people are potatoes. The place is potatoes.
You say potatoes enough time, you forget the meaning of the word potato.
Potato, potato,
Fried.
potato.
Potato. Spuds. Spuds. I'm surprised that isn't Tater's favorite SCP.
No, it's Orcadian
Wow. Damn.
Too obvious.
Bullshit.
You're saying that because her name is literally Tater.
Well, that's well.
No,
People look at me
couldn't
and
be.
assume, oh, Harpy must be your favorite monster girl.
It totally is. It's not cowgirl.
It totally fucking is. You're literally a harpy.
Isn't it Fox Girls?
Then what is it?
Bingo! Fox girls.
You're right. It's a cowgirl.
Fox girl.
Then why the
hey,
fuck
look,
aren't you?
So-
look,
Then
I-
why
I
the
do-
fuck are you not a fox girl yet?
Because for the
He's always a
longest
fox
time-
girl, actually.
Because yeah, technically, you know, whenever I'm not on VTube and stuff and whatnot, yeah, I am a fox girl. But like, for like 2 years of VR chat, everyone that I met, I just wore the same harpy avatar, and when I tried to swap out of it, everyone's like, no, go back to the other thing. That's just
That's not who you are.
That's not who you are. Get back in the bird. Get back in the bird. They were pulling up the
See,
gun, like
Ed-
get back in the bird.
That's right. So
Get
when
back in the
I choose
orb.
every single Touhou in existence, I can't be pinned down to one, bitch.
Yeah, like when the pandemic hit and it was like, okay, well, you can't see your kids because like the pandemic and, you know, social distancing or whatnot. You're gonna have to do it through webcam or whatnot. I was like, okay, fine. So I did it through VR chat, and I took my kids like to a movie theater, and we watched a couple movies there. I took them to the moon, you know, took them to a lunar lander and told them about the lunar landing that they did and all that other stuff. And I tried swapping to other models, and my kids would literally be like, "Go back to the bird, go back to the bird, Daddy, go back to the bird." So I just got back. I just stayed with the bird too there. And I just kind of stuck with Happy the Harpy for like.
Yes, it's
Ages.
not Happy the Harpy. It's
I
Pappy
hate
the
you.
Harpy.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate
Happy
you.
the Harpy, baby.
Happy the harpy? That
It's
was-
Happy. Her name.
Pappy.
No. He's saying Pappy because that's the name of the harpy in Monster Musume, but the harpy that I have
Yes,
as the
Poppy the
mascot
Harpy.
is Happy. Happy.
Poppy. P-A-P-I.
Happy the harpy.
P-A-P-I. Yes. He knows I'm right.
But everyone assumes that because, oh, Harpy VTuber, your favorite must be Harpy.
Because
You
it
got
is.
birds? Must be Harpy. No.
It's like he's a bird
I
fan or
like,
something.
I like girls.
Nah.
Jet owns 5 parrots.
Only
Or whatever
5?
bird.
I don't think so.
No, I got 4.
See? Yeah. In before you get 3 more eggs. Again.
No. Like, Momiji's really old now. Momiji's actually getting up there. I and Momiji are probably in, like, their last, like, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
They've been around for a while. Like, I got them, they were 3 years old, and probably now at this point they're 12.
It's gotta be like
13.
they're 40.
They're 12 or 13 years old about roughly now, so you know.
How many is that in bird? How many is that in bird years?
It's really up there. It's really up there. It's like not wise for Momiji to be laying eggs at this moment because that would be a major drain on her calcium.
I mean, it's not wise, but it can naturally happen.
I mean, well, they gotta have
Do
like
birds
a lot
get
of calcium.
menopause?
That's actually a good question. I don't. They possibly do. I think they kind of do.
I mean,
Some
if they do, then you don't have an issue anymore.
I mean, I gotta give them like cuttlefish bone so they can like nibble on that one to little pieces, and that's what gives them their calcium intake. Because for some dumb reason, they'll just get a little bit of a calcium deficiency, and they'll just look at the white cuttlefish bone and think, "I'm gonna chew on that," and they chew on it, and they get the calcium they need from it.
I mean, I don't know why a cuttlefish though.
Cuttlefish bone's rich in calcium, and it comes apart really easy. So when they put their beak all over it, they just get the calcium in their
bird
mouth.
food.
Yeah. Well, not really bird food. It's like a
But
Bird
what
treat.
person would think, "Oh, I know what I'm gonna do for my bird. I'm gonna get them a cuttlefish."
I don't know.
This
That's
boy-
actually a good question. Maybe they just kind of realized that, hey, this is rich in calcium, and I can do this with it. I can ground this up and add calcium supplements or whatnot. I think cuttlefish is like also like used in calcium supplements.
Isn't cuttlefish a tropical type fish? Or am I crazy?
I
Maybe. Maybe you
think
are crazy.
so. I'm not sure.
I mean, duh.
I really
Because I'm going down some logic trains here. Don't mind me.
I'm just
Where I'm
not-
thinking,
I'm not 100% sure.
if a cuttlefish is more tropical fish, then tropical bird people, because tropical birds, duh, in tropical bird environments, would probably think, "Oh, look, cuttlefish." But at the
Not
same time,
cockatiels are mostly like herbivores.
but I guess
They
from
break into seeds and fruits and stuff. They don't really like actively go out and eat actual live things. There are
So,
there are
when are you gonna feed 'em chicken
parrots
nuggets?
that eat. There are parrots that eat dirt.
I mean, I
Why
guess
do
that makes
parrots
sense.
eat fucking what?
I mean,
It's a-
haven't you
it's
heard of
a-
a dirt
It's
cookie
a,
before?
it's a mineral deposit. It's a mineral deposit, and sometimes they don't get what they need from their fruits and stuff that they catch and eat, and they just go to this dirt deposit on this cliffside, and they just eat some of that dirt, and it gives them what else they need. I have no clue.
I
They
don't
just
know
do it.
either.
They just kind of figured it out. But yeah, it's just nature works in mysterious ways. But yeah, I am Amici. They probably got like 3, 4, 5 years left in them before, I gotta really start worrying about their health and the temperatures that they're kept at and stuff. And probably start putting in like dusting their food. Might have to put in more effort to get them to eat their veggies, because let me tell you what, getting these little suckers to eat their veggies is a pain. Like everybody else is like, oh, they love eating veggies and all this other stuff. I'm like, bullshit. My birds will look at veggies and be like, what the fuck is that? Oh fuck! What's that in my food bowl? I don't know what to do, man. They got this round green one, and there's this like cubed orange thing, and they're broccoli. They'll eat broccoli. They'll eat the little tips off the broccoli.
What about
You know,
celery?
the little bits on there. They'll eat that.
What about celery?
I haven't actually given them celery. I should give them celery.
Most of the time, birds really like celery. I've seen like multiple videos where they'll just fucking gobble celery up like it's nothing.
I'll try. I'll see if I can give it to them. I mean, I'm pretty sure the moment I put it in their cage, they're gonna be like on the other side of the cage. Like, what the fuck is that?
What's this big green stick?
Exactly. Like
I
gave
swear
my
to God, you quote that.
I gave my birds a pie tin full of water, because like I'm sitting
Wow.
rinsing out my coffee cup and coffee thermos and whatnot, and they're getting on my shoulders and they're crawling to my arms, and they're kind of like getting near the water, but they're also kind of scared of the water, and they're getting close to the water again, and they back away again, and they're kind of like getting low and spreading their wings out a little bit, because this, you know, they're kind of getting excited hearing the water noises and whatnot. So I just filled a cake tin full of water and went and set it on top of their cage. I put them in the cage and I just stuck a finger in there and just started splashing the water, and eventually they got a little curious and they'll jump into the cake tin and start bathing in it. You gotta give them the little thing, but first they're
Oh,
all
I see
spooked
now.
up about it. Don't koalas eat dirt because of how poor their diets are?
Yeah, something like that. I think that's somewhere there. I still hear that. Meow, meow. Also, your
Oh, I
stream
thought-
is taking a shit real quick.
Is it?
Why isn't Twitch not
Not
behaving
according to
today?
my thing.
Sorry, Twitch is taking a shit. Also, fuck you for your fucking lasers of your cat. I can hear it, and I'm like, I can hear it. He can't.
I can hear it. It's an avatar sound. I
Yeah.
have those turned on at the moment.
I thought you had him turned off, but you know.
Animals just do weird things. You know that baby elephants, when they're born, they have like no gut bacteria. The only way they can get gut bacteria? Mommy, take a shit. I'm hungry.
That's right.
Not kidding. Baby elephants have to eat their mother's shit in order to get their digestive gut bacteria so they can actually process food.
I know that. I know you've been saying that Twitch chat's been behind by a literal minute. Have fun with that.
It's not me, because right now OBS says that I've got a full like
And I repeat myself.
4,300
Have you tried
kilobit
turning
upload.
it on and off again?
Yeah, refreshing the page helps.
No, it doesn't.
We got
Yeah, half
full
the time it
60
doesn't,
of
actually.
60. We got full 60 of 60 FPS going out with like 4,500 kilobits per second going out, and we have no drop frames. It is nothing on my end.
Hi, Twitch. You're cool. I know we gave you titties to look at, but stop doing this bullshit. Because it's not the streamer's fault, it's Twitch. Twitch, you're a bitch. You know that, right?
It's just Twitch servers doing their maintenance.
It is, because it's Tuesday.
Yep. So, what other things have we happened
So-
across?
There is something that came out this week
Oh,
that you probably don't know or didn't look at yet, I don't think. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't.
Punch it out
It's
there. Let's see.
recap time.
Oh, that.
Have you got your recap? bother with your recap?
Did you say recap?
Yeah, your
Did
recap.
Did you get your recap?
Did you get your recap out, or did you not?
I didn't. I don't want to look at it, honestly,
Sure.
because yeah, I'm positive. Because
What do
I know this year has not been as explosive as last year, so I know the numbers are not going to look pretty, and I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I'm going to be
mean-
somewhat depressed on it. So
I mean,
I'm not
here's
gonna
my better
look-
point.
I'm gonna.
There are actually three recaps you can look at. You don't have to look at your creator one. You could look at your just viewer one, but then again,
think-
you generally don't watch Twitch.
I'll look. I'm not gonna look at the creator one because again,
You
this
don't
year,
want to look at it.
This year, I think I've been a little more depressed than normal, and I feel like my growth has not been as much. I remember last year I was like the top 1% of VR chat, and what else was there? Terraria as well.
I mean, oh
Or
man,
was it
I didn't
Terraria?
hit. I somehow did not manage to hit top 1% in a few categories, and I'm like, what? How?
I know I hit top 1 on a couple things.
I will admit, I don't know how the fuck I did, but I managed to hit top 10% of Genshin, and I'm like, the fuck? How did I do that?
Not to pull anyone down or whatnot, but if you ever get like 5 viewers, you just bumped yourself into like the top 10%.
I know, but it's like
There are so many people that stream with like 0 or 1 constantly.
Hi, how do you do?
Just getting 2 people puts you like already a lot ahead of other people, and if you get more than 5, you're actually pretty blessed. So 10%'s not way out there. It's good, but it's not like way out there beyond all. There's like several other hundreds of thousands of other people that are in that category kind of thing.
Technically, you could also go seeing the community one that really doesn't matter to anyone because it's just community, but...
Let me go look.
Also, I like how I couldn't get enough of these categories just chatting because I'm watching you in top 10%.
Joy.
Same with VR chat.
Where's...
Okay. I apparently I was like, let's see. I had I streamed this in like, I think it was, oh gosh, 4 months ago. I streamed let's see, what the fuck is it called? Oh gosh,
Your year
Wolfenstein.
well played. Press start. Let's see what we got.
I played Wolfenstein: The New Order like 4 months ago, and apparently that was one of my top categories for some reason.
Yeah.
I had like maybe 0 to 1 person watching me at one time. That confused me a little bit.
I think at this point it's more of how much you streamed it versus how much people saw it.
I streamed it like 4 times. I don't
Yep.
think I finished it.
You streamed it 4 times compared to how much of your other stuff?
Yeah. Fortnite is already
I
leading.
kind of make my case here.
Fortnite and VR. No, I streamed it 4 times. I've already streamed like VR chat and like Fortnite a lot more. I think it was like my 3rd category.
Oh.
Might have been 3 times. I don't know. I can't fucking tell because Twitch decided to get rid of all the fucking videos.
Yeah, it's
I still hate them for
it's
that.
literally a 2-week thing unless you highlight your shit. Then it stays forever. But if you don't highlight your shit, it just goes off into the ether.
Can't fucking find
Like-
the thing.
That update came out of nowhere, and I had nothing
Oh, it's been
fucking
like that
highlighted.
forever. It's legit been here
Alright.
forever.
So I found my thingy. Most watched channel. Want to put a guess
Gee.
on that?
Yeah, probably mine.
Actually, no.
Oh, it was either Ichigo or Tater.
Ichigo has not streamed in like a year.
Does not matter. Because
Tater.
I'm like,
Number 1 person I watched was Tater.
yo.
Hours watched 71. Chat sent 74. Second watch channel. Salty
Don't know.
Bet.
Salty who fuck?
Salty Bet.
Oh, you actually got salty bet, huh?
Because whenever we hosted it on midnights in Valhalla, we would put Salty Bet on the TV, and I just have Salty Bet on my browser just in the background. I never was really watching it there, but it was just there. But apparently, I left it on my browser for 40 hours. Third most watched channel.
Hunter girl.
Nope. Your motherfucking ass.
No, who would have imagined?
31 hours.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
The
Hey, you
channel,
want
I
to
sent the
compare?
the channel
You
I
wanna
sent the most
comparison?
messages to is Check the Drives with 104.
Yeah. You want to know something?
Let's see.
funny?
Who? Let's see. Who's? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Here we go.
I'm actually
So-
I'm just gonna post my communities in a second here.
Wait. When the fuck did I? When the fuck did I stream Phasmo? Hang on.
With me?
Probably.
Oh, was it with you?
Yeah. Apparently I watched 201
I thought.
hours.
I'm pretty sure that was a
and-
video though.
And sent
No, that was a video.
560 chats.
In Tater?
No, just in general over Twitch.
Oh, I
and
was watching. Okay, I was
as a-
watching
as
that
a thing.
category. Derp.
as in total, you know, I watched 201 hours. I sent 560 messages. My top categories was War Thunder.
Matt,
Gee, I
did you
wonder
say-
why, Tater. War
Yeah.
Thunder, retro gaming, salty bets, and Warframe.
Yup.
Apparently, I got the message category or the achievements of category champion, chatty chatter, and wonderful watcher. What the fuck?
So I went to the the only way you actually find out what those are is if you go to the bonus achievements in the help. And
Bonus achievements and help? What?
one moment, I'll look it up real quick because I know where it is.
Oh fuck! There's my streamer ones. I don't want to look at those. I don't want to look at those numbers. I'm gonna be disappointed in those.
Okay,
So
what you got here? Say the achievements you got again.
Scroll back down past the thing. Okay. Category champion.
You were in the top 10% of at least one category by hours watched during the eligible window of activity.
Chatty chatter.
You were in the top 50% of users by chat messages sent during the eligible window of activity.
And wonderful watcher.
You
We
were
got
in the
same
top
thing.
75% of users by hours watched during the eligible window of activity.
apparently I got something called Top Twitcher.
Top
What is that?
Twitcher. As one of our most engaged users, you qualify for the recap chat badge, which I
The
get as
fuck?
well.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah,
funny
I
because
also
I also
got-
got category champion and majestic moderator. As in, you were in the top 10% of moderators by moderation actions taken during the eligible window activity. Category
So you-
champion, you were in the top 10% of something else as well.
Yeah, you were moderating my shit.
What's that? I can't hear you over. Hey, who wants free money? I mean, what? I can see nothing.
So let's see. You want to guess who's my most watched person?
Not
DM,
nice.
I'm pretty sure that my numbers are higher, but compared to the last year, I feel like my numbers are not as good, and I don't want to look at them.
Stop
That's-
fucking doubting yourself, you son of a bitch. It was you.
Well, this year I've been kind of down, and I kind of like look back at it, and I'm like,
I
didn't do as
mean,
much.
I'm just gonna push this right here. Just say
I haven't been as like engaged with everything. I haven't been like reaching out to people as much as what I did the previous years, and
Though I will laugh for a second of the other thing that I have to laugh at
Ditto
being
Wait a minute, Ditto Mori? What? Hang on.
yes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think she's in my DMs.
Is she? I know, like she just did like a new like VTuber debut again because she's been like
Oh,
pretty
excuse me.
far
No, never mind.
out.
I got Daradoki.
Yeah.
my
Then I was gonna be like, I don't think you know her. I know him, but like not really. Same time, but yeah. Basically, literally all four of them are basically all West Coast, and I'm like, cool.
Top emotes. Oh, little happy hearts.
I will say, one of the used emotes is supposed to be a GIF of like, I think it's Brew Headbang, and just, I got a subscription to Brew for like a month, and I think in one message I just pasted Brew Headbang like 17 times, and it counted as my favorite emote. Now, here's the thing. Where the fuck are my blood trails? Blood trail
no.
has to be my goddamn most used emote ever. Period.
Ah, stop drifting, you bitch.
Because goddamn, I will basically respond to literally everything with Blood Trail or Kappa. I'm just saying. I guess these are community ones because goddamn, I know I have different ones. Oh, but as an extra, just copy. On top of that, I have 1,388 hours watched of Twitch with 353 days visited Twitch and 5.8k chats.
I have a
Daggone.
1.30. I have 1.304k chats. Huh?
So 1,304.
Meanwhile, we go back to a pair of socks. Apparently, they've got 25,000 hours watched.
Wait, what?
Yep.
25,000
Yep.
hour watch.
Yep. Yoshika. Yoshika apparently has watched 25,000. Top Twitcher, category champion, chatty chatter. Sent 23,000 messages. Distinct days visited is 323. Almost every day of the year.
Yeah. Also, I get that special shiny badge there, that I can now use on anyone's channel.
Oh boy.
It sure means something. It's like, wait a minute. I like how Force and E is probably the most used emote in Twitch. Not sure why Force and E is, but it is. Oh god, why was QT Cinderella a thing?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so never mind. Wolfenstein was my second in line of top categories. And I'm in the top 10. What? I'm also in the top 10 of Wolfenstein.
Lol.
That I streamed 4 months ago. As well as VR chat. Why am I top 10 in VR chat? I get like no views. The
Doesn't
fuck?
matter. As Knight said, even if you get no views, if you get any views,
You get like two. You get two.
Yeah.
You've gotten quite a lot farther than what some other folks get.
admittedly, I feel like I'm.
Most of the fucking views I get are from friends, so it don't
Well, yeah.
matter.
Well, yeah, that's
It
kind of
does
what
matter.
you get.
They're friends.
That's what returning users, that's what returning viewers are. You know, friends, and then like
No,
slowly,
I
your
mean
friends
like
get
actual
friends,
friends on Discord.
and then like
I
after a while you
repeat,
get like other users
That still
coming in.
counts.
And then you get. I mean,
I
like
did
after
get like
someone.
one new person today.
How do you
but
think I met
don't know,
Ichigo?
so.
How do you think I met Ichigo?
VR chat.
True.
Nope.
Yep, VR chat.
Well, I mean, it was VR chat. Yeah, you're right.
It is VR
Okay.
chat.
It
Don't
is
even
VR
lie to
chat.
me.
You
It
met,
Don't
is
even
VR
met
chat.
try
the
to
whole-
lie to me,
you-
bitch.
I forgot
You
about.
met the
I was sitting here
You
like
met the
I was sitting-
horn doggo on VR chat. They randomly
No,
appeared
I
on
didn't,
VR
I didn't actually
chat.
meet her on VR chat. The first time that I met Ichigo was in Discord with a random DM.
Why did
Dude.
And I was at
Good.
no. She joined the server because she saw a
Bird.
clip of mine on Foxy's VR chat clip videos. So she joined. She then went and found my Twitch channel. Through the Twitch channel, found the link to the Birdcage Discord. Joined the Discord. Went to go look at my profile. And fat fingered it and tapped call and accidentally called me while I was at work.
That's right. God damn.
fat fingered
And that was how I first met Ichigo.
through a fat fingering?
Yep, through
Yep.
fat finger. Wow, that's
She would
that's,
fat finger you.
We can do. We don't
I'm
have to
just
put it that way.
saying.
You don't have to put it
I
that
mean,
way.
they're not wrong.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I
little-
did.
I'm not. He's not wrong because her little description's horn doggo, and she has a horn, and she's horny for you most of the time.
No. Horny for
I
Fang.
am not wrong.
She's horny for Fang.
She's horny for a lot of people.
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
That was the first time I met Ichigo there. That's why I do. That's why, as much as I sit here and be like, oh, but I get a random DM that's like, "Hi." I respond
Hi.
to it.
Hey,
Granted-
can you do something nice for me? Can you download my game and play it for me? I do it for
recently,
class.
let me read it. Let me read what it's been recently. Because
That's a funny ass one.
It's somebody. I
I
accidentally
did.
reported you about 5 times on Steam. Contact this person, please.
no,
That's
there
the
was this one person with the name give me a sec, I gotta find them. Good God, they dropped off of the fucking list.
Oni-chan?
You mean
No
not that
shit.
far?
Where the fuck did my Twitch go? Wait,
It's over
Twitch.
there.
Where the fuck?
It's on your
my
Twitch
Discord.
recap.
No, my Discord. Fucking fat what? Hang on. Did it crash? Don't tell
No.
me it crashed.
It didn't crash. Okay, so it's her, the username Camilla. That's not the full name. Messaged me. Hey, what's up? And I said, hello. Have we met before? No, we don't meet before. Sorry for bothering you. Can I have a minute of your time? And I'm like, what's up? Actually, I'm an artist, and I've been looking for commission.
Oh my
I know that's
God!
not a way to ask for commission. Anyone like this. But the thing is, I've to buy some stuff and need to pay my rent. So I was thinking if you need anything like comic books, artwork of any character, custom VR chat avatar texturing, or anything in art room, VTubing stuff like 2D, 3D model, that would be so nice from your side, and I'm quite sure you would like my work. And I said, sorry, I make my own blah, 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 blah. And then she responds, okay. End of discussion right there. Right?
So you think.
You thought.
The next, like 2 days later, I get a message from Sid Illusion. Hi! With 2 H's. And I'm like, hi. How are you? Waving Discord mascot emoji thing. I'm like, just waking up. Then good morning in advance. Can I ask something? And I then hit him with the, is it, in quotes. Actually, I'm an artist. I've been looking for a commission. I know that's not a way to ask commission anyone like this, blah, blah, blah. I literally copy pasted the whole thing in there in quotation marks. He then responds, dude, what is this? I said something I get about 3 to 4 times a week from high DMs. He's like, you're so right. What else should I write? I'm like, not much else. I make my own stream and stuff and whatnot. And he's like, good. So can I ask you something? Yeah. My friend has a birthday soon. I will surprise her. Can you help me? And I'm just like, sadly, I can't. It's December and I'm too strapped for cash. Oh man, I don't want money.
What do you want?
So I said, question mark, what do you need help with?
I think he left.
After, huh?
Wait.
Who?
Yeah, the bot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
the bot's still there, but the bot left.
Oh, Peter
There's
left.
no more Pitto.
After a little while goes, like 2 minutes later, I'm preparing a surprise for a friend whose birthday is coming up soon. She is a software developer who graduated 2 years ago and still unemployed for a few weeks ago. She told me she was tired of looking for a few weeks ago. I know, it's so bad on the English.
English is not.
She told me she was
not
tired.
These hackers' strong suit, bro.
She told me that she was tired of looking for a job and wanted to. Okay, I misread that first time. I was sitting like, that made no sense. She was tired of looking for a job and wanted to develop a new game to make money as an indie game developer. From now on, she even managed to create a simple game in a short time. But she could not convince many people to play. And now she thinks all her efforts are in vain. So I'm asking you to do this, to take a look at her game and give feedback as positively as you can. And I want you to send me a screenshot of the feedback you wrote within the game. There's a feedback section on the launcher. So I can use it for video editing. Can you do that? And I'm like, I'm not downloading anything. I know how token hijackers work, you 2-bit script kitty. You're a decade too late to catch me with that shit. Okay.
End call.
It ended. It was just like, all right, I'm gone. You can't get me.
Yup.
You know, I've gotten. It's not just like Discord at this point. I've gotten so many bot follows, so many of my fucking DMs, and so many of my DMs in Discord about these fucking artist bots, and I'm like, anytime I see graphic artist in this person's description on Twitter, I am like, immediately unfollow them. Fuck you.
What do you mean unfollow? You make them unfollow you?
There is a feature on Twitter, and it's only on desktop, mind you. I've tried on mobile, it does not work. On desktop, if you hit the 3 little quotation thing, there's an option to say unfollow, or make this person basically make the person unfollow from their side, so they're not following you.
In other words, block them.
No, you don't have to. You don't even need to block them. It just forces them to. It just forces their account to unfollow you. End of day. They won't. They will not be notified. They'll have to manually follow you again. Which usually with these bot accounts, nobody actually pays attention to this shit. They're just there to be annoying.
You mean like how I'm on Twitter and no one knows who the hell I am? Great! I exist!
Because you don't post anything.
Nope.
Well, no one knows what his account is either.
Nope.
I've been trying to like break into Twitter and figure out the things, but like so many things there confuse me. Like I see people post a message and then they'll tweet respond or tweet repost and add a message to their own message, and I'm just like, are you having an argument with yourself or what? How does this go? How does this work? What does this do with the algorithm? I have no clue how Twitter works. I know about hashtags, but I don't know nothing about like how Twitter fucking like functions as a social platform and how to game.
If you're talking about editing, that's a premium feature.
No, not editing. They're literally like quote retweeting their own tweet that they made like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, you can quote retweet.
Like they're sitting there saying peanut butter and jelly is the best sandwich ever. 30 minutes later, thinking about it, maybe ham and cheese. And
the
it's
best
just like,
sandwich ever.
And you just quote retweeted your other message with this message. Like, what? Could you not delete your other message and then say, ham and cheese is the best sandwich ever?
Basically, it's basically the quote retweet just highlights the previous message with your text above it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like
that's literally all
faking?
It does.
Is it faking engagement, making the system think that your post is more relevant because it's got
No,
someone's messaging?
No, people are just weird.
Okay, just making sure.
They'll respond to their own shit. It's like
that's
commenting on
that's
your
like
own
going
thing.
to Insta. That's like, to me, that sounds as
I
sad
did
as
that.
going to Instagram, putting a picture on there, and then liking your own picture.
Hey man, I'm just gonna post my stuff. I'm gonna put a what reaction do we have here on Tuesday?
Yeah, some
We're gonna put a 300%
mad
mad and 300% mad because why not? Yeah, I'm 300% mad about my own stuff. Let's go.
Let's get angry. It's just Twitter's just a weird ecosystem. Like I understand how YouTube works. It's just me having to stop being lazy and learn some actual like new features on video editing and getting into it, and then I could
like
probably
how to upload
make
stuff faster.
No, I could. Okay, fuck off.
What's that? I can't hear you over the only 2 episodes in the last week. We are at least at 100, so we're happy.
Yeah, we're at 100 now.
We're only 185 behind.
So
I'm a total gremlin.
It's like if I could, I want to learn a few things on not OBS, on DaVinci Resolve, and a couple key features and stuff, and then start editing my own videos because I'm too broke to hire an editor. I don't even
You
know
are
what
your own editor.
editors. Night, I put something in Touhou Tuesday chat.
No, you didn't.
Oh
You-
my
you
god.
didn't.
But I got like a whole buttload of like funny chat clips. I'm starting to get a little collection of Lethal Company clips I really should
Wait, are you gonna make
Edit.
a funny quote? Funny moment video?
a
Finally?
funny compilation. I want to learn.
Funny compilation of the last year.
I want to learn how to make it to where like I could put someone's text like when they say something, because you know, people these days, or
Yes.
you know, kids these days, they watch something, they want to see more added to it, so you gotta like get straight to the point and right into it. You gotta keep on with the action and the movements and the stuff and messages. And one of the things that a lot of people do, they put what they're saying in a color that matches the character in some way above their head, and
Or
a lot
like
of them will
hovering
like
above them.
yeah, hovering above them, but then when they move, the text follows them. There's a method to use like a
WP.
yeah, I need to learn that. And then like
Oh,
figure out how to apply
manually
that.
moving it.
No, there's a thing
Frame by
that
frame.
really frame by frame looks jittery.
No.
Frame by frame does it really jittery.
I don't know. It's called
Well,
closed
W-
captioning.
It does.
WBE
It does.
also.
It, There's a
WBE
way-
also has their own editor.
but then there's like a whole bunch of other things that just I'm just like I want to figure that out before I put my content out there, because I want to like I don't know. It's like pre-blow my load. I got some good. I got gold. I got gold, but I don't want to just like. I don't want to just like you know just
blow
beat
my load.
just beat a hole in the middle of this molten gold and say, "Look, guys, I made a ring," and throw it out there. I want to actually like melt it, pour in a cast, set a diamond in it,
Oh
get
my
it nice
God.
and fancy looking, and then
But,
present it
I
out there. And be
mean-
like,
Totally
"Look, guys,
But there's a problem here. It takes real skill to put your dick through solid gold.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm learning. I'm figuring things out and learning things. Like I learned a little bit with the.
If you're gonna pound a hole through gold with your own dick, that is impressive by itself.
Please, someone in chat, fucking clip this entire fucking thing.
No, you
No,
won't.
don't go. But
Not
like,
ha-
I learned.
This is
several
your
things.
job if you want to do it.
Like where is it?
Or find
Oh, yeah, here it
someone,
is, here it
find
is.
a friend of yours. Find
I
a
learned
friend
a
of
little
yours
bit of-
who
I
knows a
learned a
little
l-
bit.
I learned a little bit of stuff while I was playing around with video editing and making this little video clip that I put in there. When Ichigo wants to play with Birdie. I learned a little bit while I was working on that video and tinkering with it. Could I learn more? Yes, I could. Am I gonna? Yeah.
No.
Just
Could
when
you-
I'm not
could you
when
send
I'm
me
not
that?
feeling when I'm you know not feeling uber depressed, you know, I'll be able to do better. But I've been feeling really down this past year, so I haven't been as active.
Midlife
and...
crisis hitting you hard.
No, it's not midlife crisis. Just
Nah, you're not gonna clip it. Sucks to be you.
here, I'll put it in there for you. Here, the channel that you can see. I think you've seen it.
Nah.
Got you into the bird hut and grabbing the bird screaming.
Maybe?
Oh yeah, this
Oh, I
one.
think I have.
I have seen this one for the silly reasons.
But yeah, that's just one of the things that I've been working
When
on.
did you go
and-
horny for bored?
No. If it's horny.
No,
for
no,
bored-
no. If we're gonna do that, hold on. There's a
Yeah,
classic image for
I
this
was about
one.
to say there is a classic image of this, and we get who can pull
Oh,
it up
you're right.
first. Who can pull
Got
it up
him.
first? Did you get it? You
Yeah,
got
I
it
got him.
already. You got it
Yeah.
already.
Uh
I'm moving my upload window over to look. No, you didn't.
huh. I don't know what you're talking about. I know I did.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it. It's just down here somewhere. Where is it? Found it.
You're right. I
Open.
found it. There we go. Copy
Enter.
link. Paste
Get
it.
ba-
Done.
Bam! Got it. Done. I did it first.
Nice.
Suck it.
Night got
Wait,
it.
what?
You're right.
Wait,
No,
what did I
I
do?
did it. I got it.
Nope, Night got it.
Oh, I got it. You didn't beat
You
me.
motherfucker! He deleted it. He deleted it. It's in the logs.
I
It's in the
actually didn't, to be
logs.
fair.
We have a
I did not
logs
delete it.
channel. We can have a log channel here.
Bro, I didn't do anything, and you know it. You
We can see
know
right
this
here.
shit.
Wait, that's Bert. Hang on, that's the other kid. Whoops, that's not the right channel.
I didn't delete shit. You know it.
That is totally fucking Ichigo.
Sorry, I went and looked at the wrong channel.
You did. You
I
That's
should
don't.
totally
really, I
Ichigo.
should really like change the Birdcage Lounge channel from anything other things.
This isn't sleep.
Yeah, birdie time for sleep. No, what? No, I don't want to go to sleep. This isn't sleep. I love that. That's so good.
Birdie, time for sleep.
She could
Not-
totally tease the fuck out of him by actually saying that.
Birdie.
It's not time for sleep, but you know what time it is for?
A song break.
Yes.
I need one. It's funny because I need to get my laundry out of my laundry and then pack up for tomorrow because I have to get ready to pack up tomorrow.
I think I got one more story real quick after the end of this song, and then
Yeah.
anything
I
else comes to
technically
mind,
want
we
to
can close up.
I also want to take a quick moment right before we do the song break because we were still technically on Twitch recap. Just to mention one other thing that made me laugh my ass off. Because in my creator one, it tells you your top 5 categories. So like I said, Genshin Impact and obviously Audio Surf 2, which I was top 10% in both of those. But the funniest one to me was my the 3, 4, and 5 were all 3 Utawara Mono games. All in a
Whoa.
row. And I'm just like, there's no fucking surprise there considering I've literally been streaming that series for a fucking year straight at this point.
Also, Kana, yeah, you can hit me after stream.
But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that because it's so fucking silly that all 3 Utawara Mono games just
Boop.
back to back to
Boop.
back. Also,
Boop.
it's just a very good series that I've now
Boop.
put in 150 hours and I'm still not done.
Yeah, no, you're getting close. You're getting close.
I
Last
know
night.
I'm expecting my next stream
I
to
like
be
your-
the end within 5 or 6 hours.
I liked your reaction when you beat one of those guys and then he turned to that other thing and it was just like, what? And then the first word that comes from another character, what? And you're like, exactly.
Exactly. I know. It's like, I know what I'm talking about. The main character is me. I'm still
Whoa.
convinced I could have killed that character, by the way. His health was actually lower. Look, if I didn't
Uh-huh.
just auto-kill them, I was just like, oh.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
I
Press X it
all
out.
I had to do was transform them. I didn't
Mhm.
know that.
Mhm.
Press X it out.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Look, we're ignoring the fact that there occasionally was moments where it's like, oh, you do 1 damage to this guy. That's nice. No thank you.
Lol.
Basically. But anywho, let's get to that song. Mentioning
Alright,
that
you,
for the fun
you
of
go
it.
do your laundry. I'm gonna go take a whiz.
I
And I'm
But
gonna
what-
head out.
You're
mean,
heading out?
it's 11
do
o'clock.
it.
Because it's
Okay.
11 o'clock.
It's
Alright.
11 o'clock, but it's time for a song break. For a
Enjoy
little
some
bit.
chill.
There's no chill. There's only clothes.
Nah, shut up.
Bathroom. Oh god,
Go.
I'm gonna blast the guy. BRB.
I'll see you later night.
Bust my dick.
What? The fuck did you? Hmm.
Don't tell Czech we're back. He has no clue. Oh yeah, you can probably see. It's been 20 seconds. He's certainly seen it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah, we're still on song break.
Oh. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm just looking. So it's like,
Are you? Are you? Are you just looking?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you just okay. Now you're back. Hi.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, the song's over, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's been over.
Not on my
Crazy.
end, baby. It's still
Oh
going.
boy.
It's still going for another like 20 seconds. Thanks, Twitch, for being such a kind soul. For being
Twitch is
so far
kind?
behind it. You know, it's a thing.
Sorry. I'm just doing another thingy here.
Oh, look, we're back. We're finally back, guys.
On
we
your
did
end.
it.
On your end.
Yeah, we're back. We just got back.
Oh man.
I can see now.
Clearly now the rain is gone.
Gone. Well, the rain is still out there, and it's also snowing still, so.
It's not snowing where I am, but it definitely has been raining these past few days.
God,
It's been all wet.
It's been frozen over here. Like, every morning it's like 25 seconds, baby. Yeah, there was a long period of the song where there's no music playing. It was great. Good job, D. How'd you know? You'll hear that in about a minute of me being sarcastic, but it's okay because it's Twitch. I would say turn it on and off again, but it doesn't matter at this point because it's just Twitch. You can always watch the VOD afterward, but
Yep.
that only
Fun.
lasts for about 3 weeks, and then after that it's like what's the word for here? 3 years until we get it to YouTube.
So rude.
Hey man,
So
I'm
rude.
just
So
saying,
rude.
if
So
you just
rude.
get more
So rude.
episodes out,
So rude.
I can stop being an asshole to you. Doesn't even have to be 20 at once. Just needs to be more like 3 a week or so, maybe 10. If you're feeling so inclined.
Wait, sorry. I had a massive brain fart. What?
Yeah, just do it.
Do what?
I don't know. Do that thing you never do. Uploading episodes more than once a week.
Okay, look, last week I uploaded 2. Fuck you.
Yeah. Progress is good.
Yes. Yes.
That's why you should continue making improved progress. Because, just so you know, 169 episodes is about... Divide that by 4... What is that, actually? 69 divided by 4... 42 weeks... No, that's not 40.5. That's 42 months. In other words, you're 3.5 years behind.
Still holding the flag up. Good old American flag. The first flag
That
we
has
flew
nothing
against the
to do
British.
here.
It's literally the first flag we flew for the British. There we go.
What up, Rish? It will not also affect the VODs. Not to this extent, you silly goose.
Also, you know why they flipped the finger off?
Yeah. It was to, Wasn't it something to do with archery?
Yep. It was back then if you got captured by what was I think it was the English.
Mm-hmm.
If you're either in the French war against the English, the French had a lot of archers, and if they got captured, they cut off their middle finger because that was the finger you used to pull the drawstring, and to basically taunt them and insult them and whatnot, they would flip the middle finger up to show them they still had their middle finger, therefore capable of using a bow, and coincidentally, releasing a arrow was called releasing the bird, so then this became known as flipping the bird.
Yep.
Which is, kind of a weird little back history thingy. 69, nice. What do you mean? That came out of nowhere. 69, nice. It's like, where's 69? I saw nothing. British. Someone say British. British.
So we're talking about how the new Doctor will eventually show up after Christmas, but he still hasn't shown up yet because reasons, and they just want to milk Tennant for all he's worth. Because it's Tennant. He's just so cool. He loves his fezzes. No, that's Matt Smith. I'm a liar.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that other guy? I think that was my favorite Doctor, is the one that wore the fez.
It's the one I came
Like, I don't
in
even
on
watch.
somewhat,
I don't even
but
watch Doctor Who.
I'm
I don't
still
even-
saying Capaldi be the favorite just because he's an old man who's an asshole who's just brilliant and just randomly cool. But goddamn. Also, at the end of Capaldi, the 3-part finale went, yes, amazing, and then the 3rd part was like, God damn it. When Ace gets them off Twitch. Nah, there's that too, but I mean, that actually won't happen because the recording is not affected whatsoever.
Yeah, affecting's not affected at all. There's been times where we've lost connection with Twitch, and yet we kept recording, and after about 2 minutes, it came back. We had some content that is yet to be released. Isn't that great? Yay.
Don't worry, it'll still never be released.
I'm saying I'm gonna die sometime soon, and nobody will bother to pick up the reins to do it.
Nah, just won't do it yet. Man, you had a shitty shit there.
What do you mean? No, I'm just stretching. I
Yeah,
gotta,
you went-
I gotta get the blood flow to move a little bit.
I don't know.
Gotta move them
Oh.
limbs. Gotta move the limbs. Move them limmies. Move them nubbies. My boss
Moving
came back
nub.
into work. My boss came back in to work for the first
Ow.
time in a while. I don't know.
Not the same one, right? Because
The
I don't think
same
we talked
one.
about.
The one that hit me and
Oh.
then proceeded to drive on. Today was, or as far as I know, today was the first day that I'd been at work that he was also there. He might have showed up yesterday. But I don't know because I wasn't there yesterday. But he was definitely at work today. And he definitely avoided me. I could tell. He checked on everybody else
Gee,
with them
I
running on their lines.
wonder why.
Oh, man. I feel like it's awkward. I'm pretty sure it feels even more awkward for him, but it feels awkward for me because now it's like the whole thing of, hey, it's nice running into you. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean it that way.
Hey, it's not running to you, bro. What up? It's a good time, you know?
Imagine sitting there saying, hey, man, you want to go to a drink? I mean, not like driving and drinking. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, bird. You're behind the
fucked.
context, bird. The 69 was a reference to the check saying it's because of 169 episodes. No, D, I'm afraid you're the one that's behind on the context. Or say that you might die and never give people the archives. Nah, if I die...
Good luck.
You know what? No, never mind. If I die, like all my computer stuff's gonna get burned, right?
Yeah, totally. It's not like the FBI is always outside your house, so they'll get to it before I will.
Well, all they're gonna find on there is porn.
I mean, that's kind of what the FBI wants to do anyway.
Just whatever you do, secure Drive I.
Ooh, why would you say that on the net? Because
Se-
now
secure
your
Drive
FBI
I.
agents that are legitimately watching you right now, they're gonna get to you first.
Drive I
It's
is where Toad Tuesday's stored.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good luck with that one.
Uh-huh. No, if you want to get the hentai that I have, that is Drive G.
Maybe would be a G for it.
Yeah, G. I would put it on the D drive, but I can't. I literally cannot kid you guys. My D drive died, and the only thing it really had on it was a spare operating system, so I'm not sad about it. I mean, other than the fact of one of my solid state drives like fucking choked. I haven't tried to look into repairing it or recovering it because I don't care if it's wiped, but as long as I can get it working again. Sure, I'll use it to store backups of stuff, but yeah.
Hey, by the way,
the
have
G
you
drive.
updated your Discord yet? Your mobile Discord?
Oh my god, I don't like it.
I haven't. I feel great.
It's gonna force you to do it one day.
One day. Today's not that day.
Did you get your data looked at? You'll get your data looked at. Well, for sure, they can look at it, and all they'll find is just porn. Lots of hentai. Oh, sure,
I mean,
that
you
won't
already
happen.
did anyway, but
Just be looking at a dead man's hentai collection.
oh, no.
Yep. You know, someone I once knew. I don't talk to her anymore. I talk to her ex-husband now, but when her father passed away, among the things that she inherited was his computer, and among the things that were stored on his computer was his porn collection. And she literally went and looked through his porn collection. I'm like, come on. Why would you do that? You don't look through a dead man's porn collection.
It was her father, right?
Yes, it's her father.
Yeah, she wants to inherit the family legacy, obviously.
That's not how you inherit the family legacy.
Are you sure? Ain't your kid's gonna go through your porn collection and find
I
out
hope
what you
not.
fap to?
I hope not.
Ah, you're right. You're gonna tell him about it before you die. That's right.
No. Yeah. If in the future there's a... pardon me. I
Clearly.
don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm not breathing enough, but now I hope in the future that there's a thing that like if you get really old and they got like one of those little machines on your heart that keeps it pumping for a little bit, I hope I can get one of those attached via Bluetooth to my computer, so when my heart actually stops and dies, then my computer will get the command of, okay, wipe it, gone, everything flash, no more anything.
Sure? I feel like what you should do instead. Nah, I can't go there.
I think for a little bit, I don't know if the website's still up. I think there was like a website that you could sign up, and if it ever comes up that you died, it auto deletes all of your social media. You can set it to either delete all your social media, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. You can set it to auto delete it all, or auto scramble the password so that nobody can get access to it, and then just leave a memorial there. So you basically just sign in on all your accounts on that website, sign, the thing, what your name is and your date of birth and all that stuff, so that if it ever comes out, oh yeah, in the news, such and such, blah, 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 died, and it goes on the internet and whatnot, and you're, through the systems and governments and whatnot, comes up that you're got a death certificate. Okay, push this button, bam, all of his social media is dealt with the way that he left it. Oh, Ghosty. Ghost Commander's just, I don't know if he's just now getting the part that I was talking about, inheriting a,
The family legacy.
fuck. Hi, Ghost. If I pass away, a friend is to come to my house and destroy my computer.
Isn't that what everyone's supposed to do?
Yeah. Look, chat, look. If I die, you get to my computer, you can smash the hard drives, you can keep everything else. How about that? You just get a brand new hard drive, slot it in there with a new operating system. Everything else is yours. The RAM, the water pumps, the monitors, keyboards, I mean,
I wouldn't be able to access
the
anything,
GPU.
so I guess.
No, no. If you smash the hard drives, you won't be able to access it. But if you like get a new hard drive,
Smash.
yeah, smash the hard drives. But if you get a new hard drive and put in a new Windows operating system, everything will work. Assuming you go and fish up the drivers, which you should be able to easily do by going to my Twitch and then looking down at what's the word? Specifications? I'm drawing a blank. That coffee I sucked down earlier is not helping. I'm still as stupid as I was earlier.
I mean, coffee doesn't really help with that. It does help with, was it vitamins? No?
I think it helps with
Metabolism?
I was hoping it would help with like brain clarity or whatnot. Hardware. I have a hardware tab down there. So if you ever like have to like reinstall everything, hey, go get the BIOS for a Asus Tough Gaming motherboard. Go get the driver for an EVGA RTX 3090 FTW3. Go get the freaking connection software for keyboard, mouse, controllers, and everything. Razer stuff. You'll know to grab all that stuff.
Yep. I have the C4 ready for you, Lolly Surfer Station. Oh dear.
I'm far from the lolly stuff. I really rather dislike the lolly stuff.
Fair. So you're gonna want the C4 blow up the Lolly police department, right?
Possibly, yeah. That could be a setup thing, yeah. Last little fuck you for all the times they arrested me. Which, by the way, I escaped a 6th time getting arrested.
What?
Yep.
How did you escape when the officer should be coming to this show at some day?
Because I got the officers to fight amongst themselves, and then they started pointing literally. Hang on. Hold up. I gotta put this up there. I gotta put this up there. We're gonna put it into
Tuesday?
Okay, for a moment, I thought I got a message from Garagura.
No,
Which would be weird.
No shot, by the way.
I am in her Atlantis Police Department server.
God damn it!
Yeah, she's got. Oh, she put up an oceanic update. Everyone, I'd like to make a new update. We got new awesome group banner. Hope everyone enjoys it. You look amazing. Thank you, QB.
Cool. Welcome to the army.
But anyway, nah, the Squid pulled me there.
I figured. Because Squid is the one who fucking arrested her for being eaten by her. It's like, why would you eat our host? Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Question.
I don't know.
I don't know either. God damn. I don't know. It's believable.
Hang on.
Like I said, she doesn't really stream anymore, but
Here's enough proof. I literally got the Louisville Police Department to literally put themselves at gunpoint trying to arrest each other because they all broke their own little rule. So, yeah.
why are you Mexican fucking?
I literally made them.
Standoff?
I literally made them like Spider-Man point meme at each other, and after a while, I just kind of slipped away.
It's really funny, because I recently saw the Across the Spider-Verse movie, which that also had that meme.
I have not seen that. Wait, hold on. That's signed by everyone alive?
Yeah, it's signed by literally everyone alive. I signed it. You signed
Comments. I remember signing this bat. Oh, so that's what that was for.
it. Yeah. You know, I signed that while everyone was alive.
So if I die, someone's gonna come by behind here and like erase my name off of it. Or else to
Nope.
get signed by everyone dead. But yeah, speaking of police and whatnot,
What?
you know, Gerard the Completionist finally shoved money out and into a charity.
Yay!
Yay!
That's but is
'Cause
it
it's
too
about-
little, too late?
It's a little, it's a fair bit, little too late, and also it's not all the money either. There's
Yeah.
there's the math, or as what was it, Kevin, the guy that's helping Muda, or was like co-running this whole thing with Mudahar to find out what's going on and whatnot. He said the math isn't mathing, and what's in there and what was donated and what they have on paper don't add up. There's money missing.
What?
Yep, there's money missing.
What could possibly go wrong?
This charity it has some little discrepancies, and even when you round everything down to give the benefit of the doubt, there's still a lot more missing. And on top of that, Gerard, the completionist, actually made a response video where he constantly tried to say that Mudahar and Kevin were accusing him of embellishment, which is not the case. They're not accusing him of embellishment. They're accusing him of telling people, "Hey, we're working with this charity over here
False
through my charity."
advertisements.
Basically, saying they've been like a top donator to this organization to help with dementia, when they haven't shoved a single penny out the door.
Yeah.
Which is
exactly
false
how-
advertisement, which counts as charity fraud.
Yeah.
It's not embellishment, which Gerard keeps, sticking that note in every, Muda's and Kevin's mouth, saying, yeah, these guys are accusing me of embellishment. They never accused him of embellishment. They just accused him of holding on the money for unknown malicious purposes, not actually delivering what he's promised. And what that, in that technical terms, is charity fraud, different from embellishment.
Yeah.
And so Gerard has made a very big insinuation that he's going to look at with his legal team what they can do to tackle this for bad mouthing, and what's the word called when you say something about Johnny Depp and what's her name went through it?
Oh,
with the,
Heard. Amber
Yeah,
Heard.
what was it? What was it that they when you call someone a whole bunch of stuff that's not true, and then like they get a bad reputation, you sue them for it?
Famous.
Defame. Yeah, he's gonna look at and try and take them to court for defaming both his charity organization, his family name, and his own name, because they found out that the golf tournaments that his father was hosting have some gaps in their charity stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gerard come out with a video responding to the whole thing. But the thing is, that when he responded to the whole thing and was trying to sit here and say, "Look, I got papers that show everything," everyone's sitting here like, "Okay, where's the papers? Where's the paper trail say you got?"
It's over there.
He did not show a single. He showed a lot of fluff, a lot of things that was like, this is a paper that shows you from a I guess a public charity service to a private charity service, or vice versa. I can't remember which way it went, but he showed like papers that were like that had no reason to be there. He had his mother's death certificate on there. No need for that to be there. He showed all the stuff. He showed all the stuff that didn't need to be shown, and none of what actually needed to be shown. So a whole boatload of people reported it to the IRS that the Gerard and his charity needs to be audited, which it seems that is coming. And Gerard says that he welcomes it, which everyone's like, ooh. He's welcoming it, even though he's got like a lot of discrepancies in his whole fucking thing, and missing spots and empty gaps.
Something ain't right there now, is there?
Exactly, as the other guy is saying, math ain't nothing. And Gerard's claiming that he's gonna take Muda and I can't remember the other guy's name now. All of a sudden, he's gonna take his two investigators that hold up everything to court for anything that he can, mostly defaming.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, that was quite an exciting week for that, to see both Mudahar and this guy go head to head. Mudahar responded to his response. I'm not gonna go through that whole thing, but basically the whole thing of, You're saying you got it all. I don't see it. You should show it, because charity should be a glass book. You should be able to see through the whole thing. You should be able to see every page, every detail, every penny should be accounted for, and you've not provided that. So this is I can't wait to see.
Boy.
I know, right? I can't wait to see where this goes. But money has moved officially now, but not mathematically all of it. Also, the other guy says he's already in a legal suit with another guy over, like,
Wait a
him
minute.
exposing stuff. Yeah.
No,
The other guy's
not
already-
that part. The whole
Not-
wait, moving things. Money is moving. The numbers are
Money's
finally
moving.
moving.
He's moved.
It sounds like Touhou Tuesday. Can I frame you for the payment?
Oh no.
Or not the payment, but can I sue you over withholding funds?
Well, in a technical way, how much do we have right now in the Touhou Tuesday Bank thing?
We're still.
How much? What's the exact number that we have on the Touhou Tuesday Bank?
It's like 45, I think. Let me recheck our charity number. Yeah, $45.
$45. So Twitch pays that at 50.
Mhm.
So in technical terms, I haven't actually gotten the money in technical Twitch payout. Technically.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use that as a technical. Granted, I should really already have the money and be, doing it out. But right now, how much do I have in my bank? I still
Not
gotta pay
enough.
not enough.
I'll answer
I
for
will
you.
be
Not
transparent.
enough.
I will be transparent with you guys right here, right now. Let me fish up my account. Pull this up. Ugh. All right, little bank thing. How much money do I have in my bank right now? And I have $45 in my bank account, and I got my power bill and water bill coming up. Yep, I'm broke. That doesn't even account for, like, groceries I gotta get for this week and the gas I gotta put in my car. Yeah, I'm kind of broke. Actually, hang on. You got 45 right there? I got 45.75. Yeah, I got it
It's
literally.
funny because
45.
I've got to start taking some hits to my bank account this week. Because again, good old DreamHacks this week. Ooh, goody goody.
I did have more in the bank earlier, actually. So let me look and see what the fudge happened. What just got pulled out of? What was just paid?
Probably car. No, it's actually the house bill. That's what it
Oh,
was.
no, that was my electric bill that just got pulled. So,
So
I got
That
so I got my water-
$45 is sort of Monopoly money at the moment. Because you
Well, I
idiots
still
subbed
gotta-
during this. And then,
I still gotta
don't
pay my
want it.
water bill. Still gotta pay my water bill, and I had a surprise payment because I forget every year. I don't know why, but I forget. I had to pay my my annual life insurance.
Annual life insurance? Oh,
Annual
boy.
life insurance because I legally have to have life insurance because I got divorced.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
what? That-
Yep.
That's
Yep.
the thing, is you must have life insurance. You can't just go without life insurance.
You just can't go without life insurance. You have to have life insurance. If you get divorced and your ex is like, all right, put that in the papers. Well, he has to be covered. Both she and I have to be covered with life insurance in case something happens to me. Then
In
the
case
kids are
something
taken
happens to-
care of on that end because they're the primary beneficiaries. If something happens to me, my kids get they get combined total $500,000 payout if I die. If my
Okay.
ex dies, they get $500,000 thing, and they gotta come live with me. So basically, if one thing happens to one of us, the kids are guaranteed to be, taken care of, and that's part of our divorce papers. Things you learn when you don't know until you actually go through a divorce. Is it $45 Monopoly money? God, I hope not. Oh, Ace, are we doing Leave the Company after Touhou Tuesday? Probably not. Seeing how Kana needs to hit me up for something after stream, as soon as Touhou Tuesday's done, I'm probably gonna hop off and like chill in VR and see what Kana needs. Says we're not looking for that. I think it depends on like what you and her agree on. But my ex was like life insurance, $500,000 minimum, and it's like, okay, you know it's gonna be expensive annually. She's like, yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure she's also just got her surprise as well on her end. And now your kids are scheming. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't think they're old enough to scheme
wait,
yet.
yeah, I don't think my kids are old enough to scheme and be that, like, my son barely can, like, figure out a social situation. He's not, like, the most aware. But I'm pretty sure, not saying that they should be choosing, but if they have to choose for one of us to go, I'm pretty sure they choose their mother to go. Just saying. I'm not encouraging or anything of that type of behavior, but my son has already, you know, come out and say that he specifically causes her problems just because he's not all on her side and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's every divorce is different. So there'd be a lot of stipulations, but a lot of them apparently they have life insurance. If you have kids, a lot of them get stuck with life insurance policy. So in case either one of you dies, the partner that's left over then has the kids to take care of, and then they got some financial help to go with the rest of it as a solo. Because it's no longer joint custody at that point. Because player 2 is left the building.
Yeah, that would be a small problem there.
Yeah. Divorces cause so many issues in your life. That's why I can't wait for my kids to grow up and they move out. Well, no, they just hit 18. As soon as they hit 18,
yep.
I don't have to pay child support no more. And then, like, good God, I will not know what to do with all the extra money I will have.
You'll figure it out probably, and probably spend it back on your kids again.
Probably. It'll probably be a lot of, oh, you want to go to college? Okay, let daddy start paying $235 a week for that. How about that? Does that sound good?
I mean, if I recall correctly, classes back in my day. Actually, if you're lucky, maybe by the time they get to college will be free by then. If you're lucky. If you're lucky.
You know, it was just proposed recently to make it illegal for corporations or businesses to buy single-family homes.
Wait, what?
There are businesses and corporations that are buying single family homes and then renting them out at a notable markup to people who you know out there to rent from. And a lot of people are saying, yeah, that's not going to happen. But there's movement going towards to make that illegal, and they have to then, you know, put all the houses back on the market. They're saying that this is a small attempt to pop the housing crisis that we've got right now and make housing more affordable at this point. But there's people saying, yeah, it's the government and businesses. Businesses are going to pay the government money, and they're not going to put that through. That's just what's going to happen.
You pay for my life expenses. I don't think so.
Adopt me and pay for my life expenses. You know, there's another alternative. Instead of adopting you can just get married and, you know, same thing, right?
Yeah. But, you know, they have an actual partner that
we get married, and then I pay for your life expenses. That means you gotta be the wife.
Yeah.
Make me a sandwich.
Bitch, get your own cookies. You're gonna get your own cookies, you know it.
That's all I'm gonna get. This ghost convention is gonna walk in there with a tray with 2 cookies every day and be like, here's your day of cookies, bitch. And be like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, cookies. Oh, cookies.
True.
I really want them cookies, man. Where are they at?
I have to pay you. It could be the wife.
No.
Denied.
You have to be your own wife.
I'm gonna make my Oku body pillow my wife.
One moment, please.
Isn't that what Tater did say that earlier, and you quoted that, didn't you? That if you hug a pillow, it's a sign of touch starvation.
Yeah.
Checks quote records. Those who hug pillows are statistically the most touch-starved people on Earth. Fuck. If hugging my pillow is one thing, what about wifing a pillow?
I don't
wife
I
my
don't know.
pillow. What
man,
does
at
that say?
point, you're a stronger pervert than most. I'm just
I would make a
saying.
good wife, lol.
I don't know. No. What is there left? What is there
I don't know.
left?
I'm all out.
I'm kind of gassed as well. Probably should, actually take my laundry and pack it up. At some point, just be like, oh, I've got my bag over here. Just gotta put some clothes in there and
Yeah, what time is it? 11:50. Oh, it's almost midnight. Yeah.
yeah, and I still have work in the morning as usual.
And it's 3 hours and 30 minutes in the recording.
3 hours. 30
we should
minutes,
we should really make an effort to make these shorter. We've made Touhou Tuesday just longer and longer every time.
I don't think this one wasn't as long, if you ask me. Like we started semi late.
20 minutes late.
To be
20
fair,
minutes late. 20 minutes late.
To be fair, we also have this thing called we had stories this week. Because we
A couple of them.
had,
Yeah, a
we
couple
had
of
the
them.
Game Awards, had Twitch
Had-
recap, even though that didn't really count for much.
I don't know. I think it was a pretty good topic right there. And then we had the titties.
It's a lot of fucking titties.
Oh yeah, a lot of
E3
titties
is
earlier.
dead.
Yep,
Other
E3
guy is
gone.
dead. Actor is
Jesus. And then
dead.
Fezzy shows up. I'm on red. Well, I'm on orange. Fezzy can't pop up right now.
And then all of a sudden, Vezzy pops up. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And before Squid shows up, and he's like, all right, I brought a special guest all of a sudden. We're like, Squid, you did it again. And then Garagura walks in.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was straight up expecting that to happen this week. I was gonna be like, we're gonna bring in Squid. Squid is gonna bring in the shark, and I'm gonna be like, why the fuck are you here, girl? Straight up. I will say that again next week if it happens, because next week is the one before Christmas.
Oh yeah, hang on. What days do we have on Christmas? Do we?
Christmas is a Monday. New Year's is a Monday. So, the 2nd.
My birthday
Is
is
a
on a
Tuesday.
Monday. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, it's
What?
literally it's like Christmas Monday 25th. A week next week, New Year's Monday.
Yep.
The week next after that, January 8th.
Okay.
My birthday.
I was gonna be like, I don't remember
Monday.
you being born on New Year's.
No, my birthday's on the
The
8th,
8th.
which is also a
Yeah.
Monday, so it's just bam, bam, bam. But none of it is Tuesday. However, should we do Christmas week off?
I mean, I'm probably. It's gonna be funny because literally why do I keep forgetting to put in my time off? I have 8 hours left to throw on a random date in
Same.
the month.
Same. They canceled my last day of my vacation last week to tell me,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
God.
we need you to come in. We actually really do need you to. We can't grant you that
This
one.
is
We'll
why I'm
refund
tempted to
you.
I was originally just gonna go, yeah, I'll just come in on Thursday of the last week of the year, and then all of a sudden, they're probably gonna be like, you can't take off Friday because everyone else is taking off Friday, so I'll just take off Thursday instead.
See, here's the dumb thing. they told me they couldn't approve of my final day of the week, which was a Saturday, and they scheduled me to come in. I came in. They had
didn't even want
too
you.
many people. They had people that were going home early because they didn't have anything to do. And then on top of that, they then told me, okay, your lines are not going to start up at the usual time. It's going to be like the last 2 hours of your shift, or they're going to come up. So until then, just do periodic maintenance or PMs. And I'm just like, wait. So you're pulling me in for 6 hours of just, relatively speaking, twiddling my thumb with a wrench in my fist.
I mean, getting paid to do it.
I was paid to do it. I was paid to do it. I was paid to do a little cleaning, scrubbing, and oil and greasing and checking and verifying and all that other stuff.
Yep.
Crap, your B-day's coming up. Don't worry about it, Ghost. Look,
Don't
when you get
worry.
as old as me, you don't celebrate your birthday. It's more of just stop. I don't want any more birthdays.
Hey, look
already
at that.
got-
You're an old
I've already
man.
got- I'm
Hey,
already
old
got
man,
one
you're
for the
getting
grave.
older. Want to go back Twitter?
30s are the prime.
You're right. You're using a Warframe Prime right now for some reason. You need to be using the Warframe Omegas. Why aren't you using those right now? Go
But anyway.
home, Grandpa.
So do we want to do a Toad Tuesday on the 26th or nah? We want to think about it, ponder it, see what,
Well,
feel it,
think
feel
about
it as it
next
gets
week.
closer. We'll think about it next week. All right.
Next week.
All right,
We'll be
think
here
about it
next week, I hope. ...
Assuming none of us dies and my kids get paid out $500,000.
Yeah. Look, technically, I'm just saying I've definitely have not that life insurance type thing happen to me recently. Don't worry about it.
Well, there's a difference between life insurance and then like the big life insurance. Like you get like life insurance that pays your medical bills and stuff like that, but then there's life insurance of you die, you have somebody get a buttload of money. You pay like really high cost for that.
Yeah. I
Like, there-
definitely don't have that going on right now whatsoever.
I mean, there's
And
like
it's
minimum
a
ones.
wonderful
There's minimum ones for like $30,000. You know, that's generally like the
Uh-huh.
health insurance.
That's
that they,
cute.
That's
That's
like a minimum.
real cute.
That's like a minimum
Real
that,
cute,
like
brother.
the government puts onto you. It's like 30,000, 32,000, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember because like I never look at that shit.
Look,
All I know is I pay
I'll
it.
just
and
be
it's
somewhat real with you. Due to a recent death back in May, I may have a 6-digit number coming my way because of that, and I'll have to take it within the next 10 years, and also have to pay taxes on it. And
Oh, yeah.
man, will that not be fun.
You basically just get a buttload of money and then you just go chop off a third of it and give it to the government and be like, all right, leave me alone. Fuck you.
Basically. But
I mean, it's not like when you get a car. Like if you win a car and you gotta pay tax on it, that's what fucks you.
Oh.
Because you can't just lop off a third of your car and give it to the government.
Yeah.
When you get a third of money, that's a lot easier. Just okay, there's your cut. There you go. I paid your taxes. There, go away.
Yep. But no, why would we do that? That's crazy talk.
But like minimum like government, I think it is for life insurance or at least insurance. It's supposed to be like $30,000 of coverage for medical stuff and whatnot in case like injuries or losing dismemberment and whatnot. Yeah, you're supposed to have a minimum, and if not, then you're supposed to be on the either Obamacare or Medicaid or something. But because of a divorce. And because someone really wanted to make sure they're really taken care of in case something happens to me, because I'm the more likely to want to die in this like situation here, because I'm working in a factory or whatnot. Yeah, she really wanted the really expensive option of a $500,000 life insurance policy, so that's what I had to fucking get. But also so did she.
Yeah.
So yeah, when that life insurance payment came in, it was like, okay, we need all of this money to keep that going for you for the next year. It was really like a wallet ass kicker, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot about that. Dadgummit, I thought I was recovering, and now here I am licking the red. You know what I really hate about banks? We go like $5 under, and then they're like, You know your bank account's like $5 under. We're gonna hit you with a surcharge fee. $35, please.
Yep.
Like, damn, pull me down deeper, why don't you?
So
Oh,
I
they close up.
Yeah, it's even funnier 'cause I keep looking at a loading ring when this shows up, just like loading ring, loading ring. Because man,
Loading
Twitch has been annoying the loading ring tonight. On
Oh
you.
boy.
I can tell you, we're like, I'm probably like a minute and a half behind you now.
GG. Well,
Pretty much.
now we get into Touhou Tuesday. You can like mute me out and log out of VR chat, then you go and listen to the rest of the podcast on your own.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but for now,
kinda
it
like
is
when
now
you-
midnight.
It's kind of like when you get like a White Castle burger and you eat it, and oh man, that's so good. And after a little bit, you kind of throw it back up in your mouth, and then you're like, ooh, White Castle, and then you just kind of swallow it back down.
It's funny because I didn't really eat White Castle or Crystal for that matter, because they're
Oh,
both damn same thing.
I like crystals. I've never actually had White Castle from an actual White Castle restaurant or building. I've always gotten the White Castle boxes from the freezers at the grocery store, and then like rewarmed those.
Yep. But anywho, it's definitely an arm and a lag right now.
It's an arm
Just
lag.
keeps
Yeah, it's definitely a
happening.
lag. Yeah, mine's an arm and a lag. It's like fuck me.
Get in there, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna close up Touhou Tuesday now, guys. Join us next week, the 19th. Yes, the 19th.
Yes.
As we discuss more things that happen on the internet, more things that happen in the world, and
I'm
whatever
going to
happens
have-
in the Touhou, we'll
We're
talk
gonna
about that
see
too.
what happens downtown, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh
I
yeah, you're gonna
genuinely
tell us about your adventure.
Oh, it'll be an adventure, all right.
Mhm.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
And I'm gonna
Look, they still
hopefully
told
get
me
things
like,
sorted out.
remember guys, you should probably park at MARTA so you can go downtown for 4 nights and leave your car overnight at a MARTA station for 4 nights. And I'm like, no. I will take the L by going to the hotel instead.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess. But that's just my choice.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Remember last week how I mentioned Martin Cito Pants and his driving charity thing?
Sure.
He's still driving.
Wait, what?
He's still driving.
Whoever says that should be shotta. I'm just saying.
He's still driving.
Yeah.
His car's braking like all the fucking time, so that's why he's gotta stop, fix it, get the parts, wait for restocks, all this other stuff and whatnot, and then get back in the car, and then drive it, and it'll go for like another hour before it breaks down, and it's like an hour or 2 hours of fixing, and then he gets to drive for like another hour, 45 minutes or somewhere around there, and then it breaks down again. Yeah, he's still doing the drive.
Remind me, this is just driving, right?
Yep. Well, no, it's not just like my summer car. Go look it up on Steam.
Oh,
When you see it-
that.
Yeah, that where you can build the engine bolt by bolt. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that's what he's doing. Thing. Like,
I got that one. For some reason, I thought you were talking about like, oh right, all we're doing is driving around the United States in a giant
No, he's driving around
laps and stuff.
Finland or Sweden. I can't remember now.
Oh right.
But yeah, Ghost Commander and if I remember correctly, D was there for the whole thing. I don't remember, but we watched his recap of his first driving and how horrible everything went and how he had to cut off the whole donate money to make him drive even further because he was literally making so many donations and so much money was coming in that the number was climbing faster than what he could drive at optimum speed the entire day. So even if his car was working at peak efficiency at 100%, the number was still going up.
Dang.
Yeah. But all the money that he's making now is going for charity, and it's actually going to charity, and not just in a bank account somewhere. Gerard. And yeah, he's still driving today. Just a fun little update on that from last week. It's hilarious.
Fantastic.
All right. But with that, I won't be driving next week. I intend to stay home as much as I can. Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday, episode 267. Anyway, this is a non-profit project for fans by fans. Anything that we make here, raffle it back towards the community whenever,
Eventually.
whenever things are friendly. We got Twitter, we got a YouTube for archives. Just past episode 100, baby. Woo! And you guys take it easy, take care, be safe, don't die. Love yourselves and praise the sun.
Raise junks. As I say, praise junks, it goes to another fucking loading bar. I'm gonna wait until I actually see it go to the thing. Should be like another minute from now, maybe 2.
But yeah, I was not kidding when earlier we were talking about like I did little updates and touch-ups on this thing, and I went to the Midnight Bar with Squid.
Mhm.
There were 3 people like really seriously hitting on me, and like 2 of them, when they found out I was a guy, one of them was just like, look, I just really like the avatar, and the other one was like, oh fuck, shit, man, and the other one was like, I don't care,
Look,
and his
man.
name was Leon.
Where's the fucking? Oh,
In fact, I think I still got Leon's friend request. Yeah, Leon Dragon Wolf.
where is
Leon
it?
Dragon Wolf, a friend, 1 day ago. Before that, or after that, was Pirate Chef. Before them was Oreo 1, Darkfire Angel, YYDS911, Jose Alazano, the O4 Slayer, Ritz
Yeah.
Cat, Flying Sea Cat, Jamaxi OCST, and Captain Few.
Yeah. You know what's really weird? Wolf is
What?
still in this chat, but they left.
I know, right?
I was like, I was all of a sudden like, wait, they're still in here, but not really.
Probably save more bandwidth by doing this.
Probably, but eh. Oh,
Don't need this either. There.
that's been gone.
Also-
so yeah.
For some weird reason, I don't know why, I'm a little confused. Lord Arbiter followed me today on Twitch,
Wait, what?
but yet on the Discord server said, "For we shall never speak again, Burb," and then left the birdcage.
What? Yeah, you want to clarify that shit?
I don't know.
Maybe they just had a bipolar moment and were just like, yeah, I'm back to normal now.
They joined and never said anything until just today. They joined like back in March.
Because I remember Lord Arbiter, they've been around.
Yeah,
Is
they've
that
been.
what they
Yeah, they're the usually one that pops and says, "Hey, bird, cute bird."
Mhm.
They're the reason why I put the cute man. So
Yeah.
anytime you say cute, Birdie responds.
By the way, I still have not gotten to the outro yet.
Oh my god.
I keep lagging that much. I'm still waiting for it. You think the song will end before I actually get there?
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh no, there's a loading bar again.